All right. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Let me like move the microphone a bit closer. I think my volume is like lower than it normally. I swear, yeah, it definitely is. I remember someone being like, "Hey, did you change your microphone or something?" Oh, but apparently it's gotten lower. Here, let me up it just a little bit. Put it like right there, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Up. By the net anomalies from Arrival. Yeah, I haven't used Arrival in a long time. I tried it out a long time ago and I was having frame rate issues, specifically in Jupiter around the electric anomaly, so I stopped using it. What's up? Good afternoon. Yeah, what's up, dude? So for me, it's definitely not afternoon, but yeah, good afternoon to you, man. How's everyone doing? Get chat open on my phone. Gamma EFP? I mean, EFP has not been updated in so long. Like, you kind of just go with Gamma at this point. Now, hopefully, Gamma will get or sorry, EFP will get a new update, but like, I've been told it's going to get one by, the EFP devs, but it has been a while. So, yeah, who knows? Do you stream? I can't watch these midnight streams. It's kind of just at this time now. Like, if I do stream at another time, it would be an early morning EU stream. But, like, yeah, no, I've been streaming around this time because it's a good time for... It's not the best time for Europeans because, obviously, if you have work tomorrow, you're probably going to sleep. But it's a good time for, like, those Europeans who stay up late plus Americans and stuff. So yeah, that's why I typically stream around this time if I can. Yeah, that French time zone. Yeah, Kai. Or Cappy. I don't know why I read that as Kai. Brain not work. Like so much Jupiter near the Freedom base. Oh yeah, Yanov. Yeah, Jupiter in general is not a very well put together area as far as like frame rate goes. Also, I just realized it's like, oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I was like, oh, it's raining in here. I wonder why. I wonder why. Do you feel about Gamma Armor rework? Well, it's not out yet, so I don't know. I went over. Wait, it's not out yet, right? Like a new update's definitely not out, but like I went over it in a stream. Grok was in my stream, and we were kind of talking about like the new update. I think it's interesting, but we'll just have to see how it goes, because who knows? Honestly, who knows at this point? How the armor rework is gonna be. Can't join most, but glad I can join this one. How you doing? Doing good, man. How's it going? It's 6 p.m. for you, yeah. For me, it is 10 p.m. after 10. Can't wait for new armor shit. Yeah, it's mainly like a full armor rework and everything, so we'll see how that goes. As I said, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if they have anything new for us to do now. No, definitely not. Here, let me face upward. Oh, I really hate this. One of the eliminate the freaking duty quests I accepted, he went back to Rostock. That is annoying because I will never be able to complete that quest unless I sneak into Rostock, which probably isn't going to happen. So for now, I think what we're going to do is head back up to Army Warehouse, do the Dead City quest, head down to Yantar, and then we'll loop around to Garbage and see about doing those 3 quests. So yeah, let's get going. How much money do I have? You know what? I'm gonna pay to skip Truck Cemetery. I really don't feel like running all the way through it. So yeah, let's go. Do you think new locations will be added in the future? No, I don't think Rock is gonna do that at any point. I was banned from the Gamma Discord. What should I do if I want to re-download the Gamma? If you want to, go to GOG and make sure you own one of the S.t.a.l.k.e.r games, whether it's Call Appropriate or S.t.a.l.k.e.r 2, and then download through there, I guess. Otherwise, you're gonna need someone to give you the links for the launcher and the Gamma RC3 file and everything. That's about all you can do. No Renegade. Okay, good. We're good. When did you die? Last episode. At the basically towards the end of the stream, it was a monolith guy. He meleeed me and then shot me in the head right afterwards. So yeah, the melee, like the close range melee, always fucks you up, man. I'm telling you. Might as well grab everything I see here too. Want to rework armor right now? Feels like whatever you do, you just survive one more shot. Whatever you do. No. So, Starry, that has nothing to do with armor. Literally nothing to do with armor. There is a mod that Gamma has that makes it to where it is impossible to get one shot, okay? Like, it is literally impossible to get one shot. Now, you can get shot for almost all of your HP and then bleed and have the bleed kill you, but it's actually impossible to get one shot. That's why, like, Gamma is technically easier than other mod packs. Like, if you've played EFP, you'll know sometimes you get shot at and you're just dead. Like, straight up. Like, instantly dead. Like, there's nothing you can do. You're dead. Gamma is not that way. Gamma gives you one more chance to save yourself. Obviously, as I said, though, if you bleed, you kind of just die. But, like, yeah. All right, let me see real quick. Is there... I don't see anyone down here. So, yeah, I think we can just run by. We'll be fine. All right, with the little bit of money we got at the end of the last episode from doing the kill quest in Dark Valley, I think we're going to buy some ammo here, and then we can do the mutant kill quest. Bullshit, that guy was one where sleeping in Rostock and woke up random snorks just spawned out of nowhere and killed me. That is insane. I've never had that happen ever. That's actually kind of insane. Kill a scorpion, enjoy. This is the first time I've used the scorpion, actually. All right, I'm gonna buy literally 90 rounds, and oh, I didn't even know you could put the suppressor on this. Sure, let's go ahead and buy it because that's some damage we're missing out on. There we go. Very, very nice. And oh, wow, nice stuff. All right, any tasks do they have? Let's see, Drug Runner Dark Valley, we'll definitely do that. And let's see, oh, I didn't mean to accept that one. Because he's going to steal my backpack. Yeah, I'll turn that in after I do this Eliminate Mutant quest, because I should have enough money to buy a new backpack. Because right now our goal is to just get yellow sashes, man. We need basic and advanced tools as quickly as possible. Again, Iron Man 2, thank God I have a 4-life Iron Man. Aw, dude, if you're doing a 1-life Iron Man and that shit happened to you, dude, I would be pissed. It's always annoying when you die to, like, really bullshit things, which is why, honestly, like... You should technically back up your save every time you're done playing, just in case like a glitch or something like that causes a death. That makes no sense, but like typically I just roll with it, you know. If like I die from something stupid, I'm like whatever. We just start again, you know. We get over it. Bison's cheaper, highest capacity. Yeah, I know. I've never used the Scorpion before, but I wanted to try it out. I was like, we might as well, you know. Never used it. Anything up here? Oh, I totally meant to do that. Totally wasn't just spamming E trying to, or F trying to grab everything. Are you using not Gamma mods for scopes? So I'm using modular attachment system, but that's it. All right, let's see. Oh, is it just the little dudes? Well, that's pretty easy. Come on. That it? Yep. Well, that was an... Oh, and he gave me a brain. Nice. Very easy quest to do. Do you have any tips for gamers for the earliest games? Played 2 playthroughs of Play Sky and Duty and can't seem to get too far, get lost easily. Is it just experience really? Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of like... I mean, it's fine to get lost, you know, go where you want, like, check out new locations. You could definitely watch, like, I do have an entire series on my channel called An ADHD Guide to Gamma where I go over literally everything from the very start. Even though it is kind of old at this point, every kind of like advice I give in it is still like relevant. There's obviously some things that have changed, like you know, things to do with like repairing stuff and like armor and everything like that. But for the most part, like everything is still quite accurate as far as advice goes. So I would recommend just watching that. And dang it, that quest was for a guy like all the way over there. So never mind. I guess we'll turn in the backpack quest later if I can remember it. You're finally live when I can watch you about damn time. Yo, Shadow, how's it going, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm going to give another reminder. I'm going to remind people probably every stream until I eventually get another monitor, but I currently only have one monitor. So as a reminder, if anyone donates through Stream Elements, please tell me in chat because I literally cannot tell. Like, I have to Alt-Tab, and I try not to Alt-Tab, like, a ton, right? So, yeah, just, like... mention that. I think it doesn't break crosshair. I've never used crosshair before, like ever. Why no multi-top? Oh, because I'm stupid. Hold on. Wait, how do is it 138? No, hold on. Crap. What key is it for the Euro? Hold on, guys. I'm smart. Give me a second. I forgot. Like I accidentally erased it earlier when I was like editing stuff. There you go. Wait, I read that. For reward for exploring stuff. I mean, for the most part, like exploring stuff, your reward. Ow. Yeah, I meant to do that. As I was saying, your reward for exploring for the most time in Gamma at least is to grab stuff off the ground. Like, there's not really a whole lot else reason to explore, but yeah. Oh, college suit. That could be good as a disguise, so I guess I'll pick that up for now. And Baron, you are going to be my dude to stash stuff on until I actually decide to make a base somewhere. Yeah, guys, don't worry. Here, I'm gonna actually keep this on me so I can sell that. Yeah, I definitely meant to walk right into that anomaly. Yep, 100%. What happened to the loner? I got literally like meleeed by a dude, and then he followed it up with a headshot. So it was like an insta kill, but pretty much. It fucking sucked. Favorite gun in Gamma? I don't know why. I just really like the 5.56 version of the Groza. I don't know, just like the Groza Storm with like a good scope and a grenade launcher are so good. I don't know, I just like it. There you go, job is done. Why do they always give me kerosene, man? All right, let's go to the Merc base and I'll heal once I get over there too. Dude has 7 artifact slots. Yeah, but like when do you ever have that many artifacts that you want to use, like really? With thoughts on Fallout New Vegas? Favorite Fallout game, period. Yeah, I love Fallout New Vegas. Very, very good. Been watching your videos and wanted to give a little grasp from the source to you. Oh, okay, yeah. Why do you never use crosshair in Gamma? It kind of feels like like, yeah, it kind of does in a weird way. Like, I don't know why. I feel like in more quote-unquote like survival games or like serious games, I don't know how you want to say it, but using crosshairs to me feels so weird. Like I remember one time I turned on crosshairs in Gamma just to see, and I was like, this feels awkward as fuck. I was like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. So I always disable it. About Scorpion, I kind of prefer the 918 variant. Yeah. 24 hours in the zone for 100k. Would you do it? I mean, for 100k, I would just sit in the fucking corner, dude. Yeah. I mean, technically, it would be fine if you just stay in the corner the entire time. What do you want? I don't even think they can hear. Wait, hold on. Let me test that again. Wait, can they hear you? Say something. You're so quiet. Never mind. They can't hear you. You're so quiet. I don't know if Gamma has updated 3ESS release update, changed a couple of things with the Groza, Shakala, Swamp, more minor changes. Oh, I haven't updated like anything in a while. Oh, hey, did I forget to loot this room up here? Thank you for the guitar and tourniquet, Yadlin, nice. All right, heal me real quick, dude. Exo's now deflect bloodsucker kissing healing in IWP. Okay, that's a fun way of putting it, but that is interesting. I haven't played IWP in a while. I do want to go back to it at some point, but at the same time, dude, people only gave a shit about IWP for 1 or 2 episodes, and then they were like, yeah, we don't care about this shit no more. So, like, that's why if you ever wonder why, like, I don't check out new things that often is because, dude, the first episode will do, like, insanely well, like, better than my normal episodes, period, right? So people like that first intro. The second episode does okay, but not very good. And then after that, it just falls off a cliff, like literally. There is actually a new mod that I want to check out. Someone in the AO Engine Discord made it. What the? I was not expecting the sound of that. Bro, that scared the crap out of me. Good job. Anyways, as I was saying, there's a mod that just came out called Resnia, which stands for Ruthless Ecological Zone Network Yielding Anarchy, which is the greatest name I've ever heard, totally, for a mod. Like, to me, that makes 0 sense. But either way, it's supposed to make the, like, A-Life, like, super ruthless. Like, there's so many squads, like, so many population, like, all this other stuff. Like, it's basically, like, a freaking mess of just, like, I don't know, like, living battlefield, essentially. Like, yeah, there's a new mod. Here, I'll post it in the YouTube chat, just in case you guys want to look at it. But I was like, I was like, dang, I want to try it out, you know. I kind of want to try it out, like do like a little like 2 or 3 episode playthrough of just like screwing around with it. I was like, it looks interesting. Let's see. Ooh, free stalkers in the Neantar. I'm actually glad I see those because that is good, because I was just about to go over there, so I could have died if I don't know where they are. Yeah, they're okay. They're right there in that corner. So for now, I guess what we're gonna do real quick is, with the little money we have, we'll see about doing the mission here to kill the mutants, and then we'll head over to Yantar.
Yeah, who you kidding? Only Delta gets that kind of practice.
And let's see if there's a mutant hunt quest nearby. We really need to start using the interactive PDA quests more often, because they pay really well. It's just I only accept like one maybe every 2 to 3 episodes. I don't know why I forget about the mod so often, but I do. Like Relive or something, I forget the name. I don't know what exactly the mod's like, but all I know is I saw it and it looked interesting, because I was like, oh dude, imagine like way more gunfights, like really chaotic zone. I don't know. Video in the background when I study. Seems like I caught you being live now. Hey, let's go. How's it going, man? How the fuck do you study with me in the background though, huh? How does your brain work where you can listen to me and study? I don't think I could listen. I don't think I could listen to myself while studying. I feel like that would not fucking work. But like, hey man, whatever works for you, I guess. Like, I also, dude, you know what? I get messages all the time. Like, I think I've been told this by like probably 20 people, right? I've gotten like 20 comments in total over my entire time doing YouTube, where they're like, yeah, dude, like I use your videos to sleep. And I'm like, how the fuck do you fall asleep while listening to me? Like, I'm so curious. Like, how is that a thing, man? You have to pay taxes to the IRS if you become a French citizen? Yes, because you're still an American citizen. The thing is, America does have something called the foreign tax credit, which kind of helps. You still have to pay some tax, but for the most part, you can eliminate your taxes. Though I would not become a French citizen for a very long time, because even after marriage, you have to live in the country for a minimum of 2 years straight, and then you have to. They added a new requirement recently where you have to pass the B2. Which is like, or be at B2 level, and you have to pass a test for like French fluency. So it's not just like, oh, you get married, boom, now you're citizen type thing, or you can apply. Like, no, it's more than that. So if it's noise, you can fall asleep to it. Your streams are oddly relaxing. See, that makes no sense to me, but like, hey, as I said, whatever works, you know. Dude, this building is so freaking good in default gamma. Like in redone, because it uses it disables ZCP, it uses ZLM, right? This building is like so bad, but in default gamma, do you see how much stuff I just picked up by running around this building? It's so nice. Very low time. No, Jugo, the thing is just I'm saying like it wouldn't be anytime soon, you know, because as I said, the minimum is you have to be there for 2 years, is what I'm saying. So like yeah, like as far as like French citizen goes, that wouldn't be happening anytime soon. All right, let's see. Are they giving me anything good? Fracture, Army Warehouse, Board Truck Cemetery. Honestly, the easiest thing to do probably would be the Fracture in Army Warehouse, assuming it's not in Bloodsucker Village. And it's not. Okay, it's near the helicopter. We can do that. We can do that later. That's some good money right there. So yeah. All right, let's do secure the base and then head over to Yantar. So you aren't playing Redone anymore? No, I wanted to go back to the very randomness of the default gamma. I've been doing one life right now. Just about to finish Quest War Within. Bugged. I gotta roll back the save 3 hour behind. Aw, dude, that fucking sucks. But at least you don't gotta start over from the very beginning. You know, at least you didn't die. Yo, Andrew Johnson, how's it going? Yeah, the cat photo in the top right hand corner is my cat, but unfortunately it is in America. I was not able to bring it with me to France due to the fucking vet not telling me about the 21-day like waiting period after getting a cat the rabies vaccine before you could like take it to another country. I was not informed of it. Oh, it is a zombie. Oh, jeez, man, y'all just gun him down. I was trying to hide around the corner so I could get a headshot and save my ammo, but nah, you guys just like gun him down. Go for it, man. After playing Redone, I found that while there's less action south, the more north even Force becomes dead once you clear it. Yeah, I think Redone is really, really good for a like second or third playthrough where it's like, or like not even a second or third playthrough, but like Redone's really good for after you've played Gamma a bunch and you know kind of like what to expect, right? And you want something different. But once you play Redone a ton, you kind of miss the randomness of how stupid like default Gamma can be, right? Like in Redone, you'll never spawn next to a Chimera for the most part, right? In freaking Gamma, dude, sometimes I'll start a run, like literally minute 1, I run outside of Dead City, and I come over here, and there's a Chimera right there, right? Or something like that. That doesn't happen in Redone. So, you know, it's kind of... So I think swapping back and forth is pretty good. It's fun to mess around, you know? Funny looking cat, yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be going all the way over here. Wait, when we die, when that happened last episode, at the end, a monolith dude meleeed me and then shot me in the head, unfortunately. That is the unfortunate. What? Oh! Wait, he was in the building I was just in? Huh? Huh? I was just in there. Huh? Okay, then. You have no idea how confused I am. Like, I was literally just in there. Wait, is there a fire anomaly right here? Didn't I just see a fire? Like, ember? Oh, it's right there. Okay, never mind. I thought it was, like, right here. I was like, okay. And there we go. Secure the base. There's still more. I was hoping that was going to be it. Blind dog. First you monolith, I know. It's unfortunate. Wishes a game because it conveniently blocked my sight from the enemy. Yeah, it happens a lot. GTA physics for s.t.a.l.k.e.r anomaly. I saw a video on the mod isn't available yet. What mod is it? Or like what video did you see, Gecko? Because I'm not aware of it. If you're in my Discord, go to the s.t.a.l.k.e.r mods channel and post the video. I'd be interested to look at it later. Mortal Sin Afterglow is boring. Oh yeah, dude, they're both really annoying. Can you like move away, anomaly, real quick? I got like guys to kill. Oh, I almost headshot you. You need to be careful. You know what? I'm just gonna let them deal with him. Good job. All right, well that was secure the base. So let's go ahead and turn that in real quick. But yeah, Mortal Sin and Operation Afterglow, I dislike. Mortal Sin's kind of just long for no reason. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's boring. Like, you go all the way to Red Forest, and then you have to go all the way to Truck Cemetery, then back to Red Forest, and then you go back to your base, and then afterwards you go to go through Lemansk, and then after you go through Lemansk, you freaking go up to do the generators, and then to the CMPP. I don't know. I just don't find it fun. And then Operation Afterglow is like so short and so uninteresting. Like, I think the quickest I've beaten Operation Afterglow was like an hour and 10 minutes of real life time. Like I could probably do a sub-hour Operation Afterglow like playthrough or run. You know, I don't know. How did I get all these followers? These guys are from the Squatters quest. So you might notice I have this quest in Dark Valley called Eviction Notice, where I've got to kill the loners that are there. So that's it. Oh, no, dude. Don't tell me there's another... This mob hit, this guy was in garbage. He's going to freaking Rostock. I'm going to have 2 freaking quests in Rostock that I can't do. So, like, oh, I really need to, I guess, get a disguise repaired up and put, like, an IED down and just run for my life or something. I don't know. That's so annoying, honestly. But anyways, there we go. Job is done. And, okay, that was it. I didn't need anything. All right, well, I guess let's go to Yantar because the scientists are about the only people who can give me any missions, and then from there we can just go to garbage. Did not mean to fall off that. Would you like to play EFP anytime soon? Are you kind of a Gamma guy? I mean, I love EFP, but like it needs a new update is the issue. Like, I kind of don't care to play it until there's like a new update, you know? It was supposed to get a new update at some point. I don't know when. Last time I talked to Maid, Maid said that there was supposed to be an update sometime at some point in the future. You know, they are working on like, because they're having to redo all the weapons. They're not using what is it called? Like bullets and or what BNS or whatever. Fucking, I don't remember the name of the mod. Honestly, but they're like recreating all the weapons and doing EFP weapon pack only. So it's the EFP weapon pack. And then they're also trying to like rebalance how the game works. As in, like, in EFP, you know how it was, like, really easy? Like, you'd kill one dude, you'd grab, like, their weapon, it was, like, fully repaired, and there you go, you got your, like, perfect weapon for the rest of the game or whatever. They obviously wanted to make it a little bit more difficult than that and have more of a progression feel. But that was, like, the last I heard of them talking about, like, what they planned on doing for the update and everything like that. So I don't really know anything else past that. But you also have to keep in mind, you know, like Maid, Haruka, and whoever else works on EFP. Sorry, whoever else works on EFP. I honestly don't know the names. I just know Maid and Haruka because of the two that I've talked to. It's a passion project type thing, you know? Like, they don't make any money off of it. EFP's not as big as Gamma to where, like, you would get, like, donations randomly or this, that, and the other, right? So it's kind of just, whatchamacallit, you know? It's just, they work on it in their free time. Also, I just realized something. Even though I said, like, tell me if someone donates, I don't even have Stream Elements open. So I should probably open up Stream Elements like a smart freaking streamer. You know? Any feature you wish the Gamma had, it currently doesn't. I wish it had a full VR motion conversion mod. Never gonna happen, but, you know. Is the only income of Gamma donations? I mean, Grok accepts donations, but I don't know what else he does for money because, like, I have zero clue. I have zero clue. I've never really looked into how exactly Gamma makes money. I'm pretty certain Gamma is Grok's, like, full-time thing. I don't think he has a job outside of Gamma currently. I could be completely wrong about that, but I have, like, no idea. I mean, most YouTubers that do Gamma aren't stupid like me, and they actually, like, just do YouTube as a side, and they work full-time. Like, Cheeky, I believe, obviously, like, works full-time and does YouTube on the side. Same thing with, like, an Almost Dugout, and stuff like that. Surprised by third person? What, third person? As in this? 5-slot artifacts stood up. We'll go full ballistic. Well, normally what I do is I do a compass, full empty. I have a chimera hide or a chimera skin, and then I have the ballistic plate. And then I also have a whatchamacallit, a knot. That way it regens my health from the full empty and the compass. Do you think GOG paid for Gamma? I don't believe so, no. I think GOG only pays for when it is something related to like them, like, having to do stuff themselves. But no, I do not believe GOG paid for anything. All right, let's see. Recover Dragon Device, Agroprom. I really don't want to go to Agroprom. I feel like that's a very bad idea on this character. Honestly, I prefer Great Swamps over Agroprom just because at least we're allied with Clear Sky. So I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's grab Semenov because his quest honestly completes so quickly nowadays. Classified information Yantar, which is probably at the Miracle Machine. Yeah, but I might be able to grab that. No, I think... Wait. Yeah, I might be able to grab that. We'll have to see in a second. But yeah, right there is the guy I got to be careful of. So let's go ahead and eliminate him before he eliminates me. Gamma third-person rework would be peak. I think it would be interesting to have a third-person camera. Yeah, you're right. Like, being able to play it. How dangerous is not? You can't sleep, that's all? Like, I mean, no, you can sleep. It's just you need to remember to refill your artifacts before you go to sleep, and remember to take off your health-draining artifacts before going to sleep. But that's about it. I'd say the knot is definitely 100% worth using, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Okay, this guy is, like, right up ahead. Now, this kind of area right here is kind of heavily forested, so I don't know how I want to approach this. All right, he's right. Oh, dude, he sees me. I was hoping he wasn't going to see me. I was hoping I could sneak up on him. That's not what I wanted. Oh, he died really quickly, actually. Whoa. You know, the Scorpion might not be that bad of a gun. I was, like, thinking that it was a lot worse than this, but that wasn't that bad. All right, let's see about this stash. I don't think I can get it, but I'll try. Ooh, actually, I hear mutants right here. I don't know if I want to do this, actually. Yeah, gunfire right here. I'm pretty sure as soon as I step past this barrier, it starts draining me, doesn't it? Right? Like right here. Oh, it's irradiated too. Yep, and dangerous psi emission levels. Yeah, no, we cannot get that stash. It is unfortunate, but it's okay. So yeah, that's the one quest we cannot do, unfortunately. I guess instead we'll just go ahead and go to garbage. And as a reminder, I did install a new transition mod that allows me to skip wild territory entirely, because most of the time it's just boring, right? You go through this load zone over here, go to wild territory, and then go through the garbage. Instead, I can run up that hill and it'll put me at the electric anomaly in garbage. Airsoft is hell of an expensive hobby. Yeah, it is. I would not want to get into it. Oh my god, I'm super irradiated. Why is the character called Your Mom? Huh, I wonder why this character would be called Your Mom. It's almost as if someone chose it who is sitting right next to me right now. Yeah, my fiance chose the name Your Mom for the character, so yeah. That's why. I swear to God, if this is the character that actually completes the one life. If this character is actually the one that succeeds, it'd be pretty funny. Never done airsoft, just seems fun. Oh, game crashed. Rip. Apparently, it did not, in fact, enjoy me going through a load screen that I wasn't supposed to go through. So here, let me restart the game. Yo, Saitan on Twitch, how's it going? I guess this is a great time to mention, since the game crashed, if you do want to donate towards the monthly expenses and everything, there is a donation link at the very top of the chat and in the video description with a link tree. And inside that link tree, there is basically every possible way you might want to donate, like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Stream Elements, Coffee. If you're European, I've got Revolut. Just make sure if you do donate to include your username. That way I can add you to the load screen. Once the load screen fully fills up, that is going to be locked in for the rest of the One Life Iron Man playthrough. So once the names are there, it's going to be there. And keep in mind, the load screen is like almost completely full, because you might think that it has plenty of room, because if you look on the left and the right, it's like, oh, there's plenty of space. I can't edit that space on the left or the right for whatever reason. I can't edit it. So like you can go as far over as Lyle B Hop in the bottom left, and then as far as Gromp in the bottom right. Like, that's as far over. I think your mom might not survive. No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Come on. The mercenary will live, right? But did the game just crash again? Oh, it did. That is interesting. I wonder why it's instantly crashing. I will do the delete shader cache method, where you delete shader cache, because for whatever reason, that sometimes fixes things, even when it shouldn't. And yeah, as you said, tier 3 artifact recipe book. Yeah, you have to get the recipe book off of a master or legendary stalker. It's a 4% chance. It's really annoying. No, the other books though, you can buy from the scientists. All right, let me try one more time to load this autosave. If the game crashes again, then I guess I'll load the quick save and we'll just go the wild territory way to garbage. I don't know why whatever the transition zone mod would be causing the crash, but it might be. I don't know. Master only applies for Merc, ISG, and Monolith. Really? I thought it applied to other factions. Oh, nope. It let me load in game. So, in other words, for some reason, it was a shader issue? Question mark? Okay, cool. But, all right, so we got turf war right there, and I'm assuming, yep, coal hunting, and that's about it. Now, we do need to be careful. Obviously, there's loners right here. I can't engage with them. So, and there's probably also loners over here inside the train hangar. So let's have some fun with them. Go drink. Getting a little bit of a drink. How many days are YouTube compared to the stream right now? Oh, dude, the YouTube videos are like 10 days behind, or like 10, not even 10 days, 10 streams behind, basically 12 streams behind, something like that. I don't know. It's a lot. I know I need to edit a ton. All right, let's see. Hello. Nobody? Okay, well, there's definitely... Oh, I got stuck. Oh, dude, that would have been bad. I just, like, got stuck immediately. I forgot that they can normally spawn up there. All right, he's reloading. All right, headshot. Oh, I forgot. This is 20-round mag. Bro, he like ran in, dude. What in the world? Come on, guys, get him. Yeah, I completely forgot. Don't push me out of cover. Come on, guys, I believe in you. Get him. There's one dude left, I think. Oh, dude, no, he's going in. Here, let me loot this guy. Here, I'll grab the mask. Okay, I might as well, like, push a little bit. They kill the guy on the right? No. Did they? I don't see him. I shouldn't be looting, like, mid-battle, but, you know, whatever. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? No, dude, I thought he fell back to the left. Are you kidding me? No. Why did you jinx me? You said your mom is not going to survive, and then I die. No, why would you jinx me? Why would you do this? You fucking jinxed me, dude. They said he's not gonna survive, and then what does he do? Not survive. Oh my god. Why? Why do you do this to me? Well, that's a rip. Goes right here again. Strange number. Hold on. Let me pull up the donation and read. Oh, dude, that's rip. Hold on. And let me go ahead and add to the goal. They got to be smooth, you know. Ah, I see. Yeah, I get what you mean. I can type. I promise. I'm like amazing at typing, guys. That becomes, yep, 300. Thank you. Oh, nope. Added an extra 0 there. Oh, dude. I was not expecting us to die right there. I'm going to be real with you. That is so, try playing as ISG. You can't do ISG for Invictus. You have to do a character or a faction that can do the entirety of the main storyline. So that's a no-go. You can do Bandit because they can swap to either mercenary or they can swap to freedom, or you can do military because they can swap to duty or ecologist. But it has to be a faction that can do the main storylines. So military to duty run. I mean, I don't really play military, so I mean we could give it a go. You know, sure, whatever. We'll do military just to have fun. You know, try it out. Here, let me go. Let me tell my fiance that your mom did not survive. Mom did not survive. Oh, you heard it. Yeah, now I gotta think of a new name. Military can do the main quest. If you swap to duty or if you swap to ecologist, yes, you can. But only then. Play duty again? Nah, we'll do it. We'll do military because why not? Because like I haven't done it in a while. But yeah, all right. We need to think of names, guys. Names. Come on. Think. And I'm gonna actually try. So we're gonna use the PPSH. Favorite freaking gun. Best gun. Those. I think that's a good setup. All right. Let's see. Don't wait. Did you say? Oh, the chat said name your dad. Oh, I thought you were telling me to name it your dad. I was like, what in the world? Yeah. Wait, since when can you start? Am I going crazy? Have you always been able to start? Like on, huh? Okay, maybe I don't play military that much, but I thought the only two places you could start was Agroprom or like Great Swamps. I don't know. Private dad, private major, sergeant daddy. This guy is technically military. Do I name Sergeant Daddy? The face I am getting right now is so bad. Yeah, they can't hear you when you say oh hell no. Big boss. Major. I think Redun's added more locations. No, I definitely disabled Redun, so we're not using Redun anymore. Colonel why Colonel Sanders? You know who Colonel Sanders is, right? The fried chicken guy. You know when you go to KFC, the white hair guy. Yeah. That's Colonel Sanders. Major. Are we just gonna go with some dumb shit? You know, like people keep saying major, private, major. Yeah, major. You know, that's our boy. Major. Private parts. Ah, yes. All right, let us begin. I believe in us this time. Totally gonna go very well. No more deaths, no more issues, right, guys? Right. Everything's gonna work out. No issues whatsoever, ever again. Do I prefer Warsaw or NATO guns? NATO guns, just because they have more attachments. Honestly, the Warsaw guns needs way more attachments, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I feel like Warsaw guns are just like overall somehow worse in Gamma, which to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah. Like, I'd prefer if they were kind of on equal levels, but like, yeah, to me, I would always choose a NATO weapon currently, just because of the amount of attachments. McDonald, I just saw that. I love that I started this off by saying like, oh yeah, dude, this will be the run, and then what do? Immediately fucking die to some loner. Because dude, I thought he was falling backwards, right? Because he was shot at me, and I thought he went backwards, but he actually like charged me instead. I kind of died because I reloaded. I shouldn't have reloaded. I should have just like waited a second, but yeah. Does it normally take this long? What in the world's going on with the loading? Hello? Are we good, game? We good? No, normally it does not take this long for me to like load into the game. I'm like opening up Task Manager to make sure Anomaly's like good. Oh, I think it might have crashed. It's like using 0% usage right now, like 0% utilization. I will give it another like 40 seconds. Probably not going to load though. I'm probably going to have to Alt F4 it. And yeah, no. It's dead. It's dead, guys. It's dead. We got to Alt F4, which is not working. So I guess I'm going to Task Manager it. And then if the task, oh, there we go, Task Manager worked. I was going to say if Task Manager doesn't even work, then I don't know what to do. We just like give up and go cry in a corner. I mean, that's what most of the player base does anyway, right? You just go in a corner and start crying. He was loading major assets. Yeah. Yeah, game couldn't handle the name. Yeah, major 3 times is too much, you know. If it was just twice, it would have been fine. All right, let's see if the autosave won't let me load. What, you died again? Yeah, I know. All right, this time I think it's actually loading. Try the PKM. Dude, I've never used a light machine gun. And there we go, it loaded, and I immediately knifed. Good thing it doesn't spawn me in front of anyone. There we go, put on the helmet, put on backpack. All right, we are done, or we are good. Yeah, NSFA. Stark may be the only game which is resistant to I mean, you're not wrong. I think you're right about that, actually. I mean, there is, like, I think 1 or 2 mods that add something of the sort, but, like, I don't believe there's really... Oh! The game just crashed again. What in the world is going on right now? Huh. This is very strange. Also, I forgot to re-enable Seifelds in the north. I just remembered to do that, so let me do that. But that is weird. Why is the game crashing like crazy? We good, game? We good, guys? Game just does not want to live today, I guess. And no, Tensity, it isn't a record. Actually, one time when I did the Brain Scorcher, right, we had 300 something people. So that was I guess what you would call the record. And doesn't want you to be Spetsnaz. Yeah, it specifically does not want me to be military. When he streams COP multiplayer, trust. I mean, I think it would be fun to do at some point, yeah. Man, the RAM prices, GPU prices are making my 3050 16 gigs seem high end. Yeah, dude. RAM prices right now, yeah, like, dude. Computer prices in general are just absolutely terrible. The only computer part, which technically... Oh, the game crashed again. Okay, then. I do not know what issue we are having. Wait, what if I just click? Okay, yeah, no. I don't know what issue we're having. The only thing that I can think of is here. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm just gonna load in. I'm just gonna stand. I'm not even gonna do anything. We're gonna load in game. We're gonna stand. See what happens. But yeah, but the prices are crazy, dude. But as I was saying, technically it's not a computer part, but the only thing that continues to go down in price is monitors, dude. Monitors keep going down in price and keep getting better. Like the monitor that I bought that unfortunately is broken. Thank you, shipping company. You know, like it was originally like 700 because it's a QD OLED monitor and everything, right? It's now like regularly going for 500 or on sale for like 420 or like 410, 420, which is crazy. Like it drops like really fast. And now at that same price, like you can buy like a much better QD OLED monitor. So like yeah, like things be changing. But I decided to buy PC parts now. Yeah, it's not a good time to buy PC parts. I'm gonna be real with you. The best time would have been a while ago at this point, unfortunately. All right, so maybe it's because I was clicking things too quickly. So I'm gonna try this. Look, okay, we're gonna do that. I'm going one by one. Okay, here I'm gonna put on the backpack. Wait, it didn't even do the animation, huh? Oh, it crashed. Wait, okay, guys. I got an error log this time, okay? It says on mouse one, it says ZZ Liz FTDA redone UI inventory script on mouse 1_DB. So it's freaking FTDA redone that's messing up for some reason. Got it. So I need to go into FTDA redone and disable the like equipment the whatchamacallit, the animation for equipping stuff, because I think that's what it is. I don't know why it would be causing issues when it literally has not been causing me issues before, but apparently it is. So yeah, let's really quickly disable that, because I do believe that is what we are having the issue with. I didn't even where is oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong fucking area. I was like, dude, where is FT? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so here, backpack, disable, make sure that pickup animate. Wait, I do have these. Yeah, so headgear animation, turn that off. Outfit, equip animation, turn that off. Yeah, so we're just gonna turn these off for now since it seems to be causing my my crash. But a whole new PC 3 months ago, happy days, yeah. You know it's bad when like it's back to like 2017. Like if you guys remember when crypto was like really taking off, like for the first time, right? The way that people would buy GPUs was they would just buy an entire pre-built fucking computer, right? Because it was so impossible to get a GPU, right? So they would just buy an entire pre-built just to get the GPU. It's becoming that point again where it's actually worth to buy like certain pre-builts for the fucking RAM, which is kind of crazy. All right, now that there's no animation, I don't think it should crash. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, see, wait, what? Huh? Why did the backpack have an animation? It said it was off. That is... Oh, the game crashed again. Dude, what is going on? Okay, so question, guys. The issue that I'm having, it says HW_render_dump. That's all I'm getting. Like that's all. Like I don't even know what the issue is at this point, guys. I don't even know what the issue is. The only thing that I can think of is I guess maybe it's some weird AOE issue that I'm having, which would be weird because I've never had this issue before. But I guess just in case it is an AOE issue, I am going to quickly just not use AOE is what I'm going to do. So here, let me go ahead and turn on AVX support, and then I'm going to have to remember to go into my OBS real quick and change the game capture because the game capture is going to be incorrect. Maybe the name is too long. I don't think so. I don't think that's the issue. I could be wrong, but maybe. Here, let me go game capture and then capture specific window. I don't know. My best guess is that it's like some really weird AOE issue, but we'll see when I load in game. The only thing that sucks about not using AOE is, dude, the load screens take forever compared to AOE. I had longer names that worked. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think it's an issue. As I said, I just don't like how long it takes to load saves with AOE, but yeah. Okay, we're back in game. We are no longer using AOE. Let's see if the game crashes again. If it crashes again, we've got to figure it out what the issue is, and I have no idea. But we'll just wait and see. All right, let's go ahead and loot this place. Thank you for the Vinca. Now, this is the one issue with the military base. Man, they give you, like, nothing. Like, dude, there's one Vinca sitting right there. Some cigarettes. Like, dude, that's it, man. We got, like, nothing good going on here. Freaking military base is absolute ass when it comes to good loot, unfortunately. Send me the log. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, sure. I can send it to you when I'm done, Pipnik. Because, yeah, I think without AoE, it's working. I don't think it's crashing anymore. So, yeah, probably some weird AoE issue. I don't know. AoE is, like, so good, but at the same time, it's so confusing. Like, sometimes you'll start a new playthrough, and you'll have a crash, and then you stop using AoE, and it solves itself, right? But then if you enable AoE, like, later on, it no longer has the issue, right? So it's like, sometimes it has an issue, sometimes it doesn't. Yo, Incarnate Death, welcome to the membership, man. How's it going? I'm going to try to start doing what I was doing before, by the way. For those of you who are members, I'm going to try to start editing my Gamma series, like, in chunks. As in, like, multiple episodes at once, and then I'm just going to upload them, and if you're a member, you'll be able to watch all of them early, and then for everyone else, it'll just go up at, like, the normal time that I normally post them, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time / 5 p.m. Central European Time. I think that's what I'll go back to doing that at some point. Kind of just, like, uploading things early. Real-life accurate military at this point, yeah. All right, let's see if they have anything interesting to do. Darkscape, can you give me something? Dude, why do they always want me to go to Darkscape, man? I will not go to Darkscape. Last time I said, oh, I'll go to Darkscape if someone donates $100, and someone fucking donated $100. So this time, I'm not going to go to Darkscape unless it's $200, and no one's going to fucking do that. So I'm not accepting that shit. Let's see, Agroprom Mutants, Free Stalkers Garbage. I really don't want to go to Wild Territory. Or Great Swamps, really, but like... Oh, Garbage. Okay, that one's fine, I think. Everything else, yeah, no, okay. Let's see, we got the Eliminate Dangerous Mutants right there, and I guess we might as well do that because we're probably going to head up to Yantar since ecologists are kind of our main friends right now. It's ecologists and good old Duty, and that's about it. Why is it hard? Why is what hard? What, doing Darkscape? Darkscape's just annoying as fuck. Like, that's kind of the issue. That's why I don't like it. It's not that it's hard, it's that the map is so huge and you just kind of walk across it. And, like, technically, yes, you could use the vehicle, but, like, it's so easy to just, like, die. Darkscape is so small. Yeah. Uh-huh, buddy. Yeah, sure. Why is his inventory all messed up? What is going on with his inventory? Huh? Okay, now it's good. Dude, I was like, what is going on? All right, I want to... Can I sell this to you? There we go. I'll say I want to buy as much ammo as possible. And 800 XGD for the same price as DDR5, 64 gigabytes of RAM. That's crazy. Did I... No, I didn't loot this building, bro. I don't know why my brain was like, did I loot it? Guitar. Nothing. I don't think there's anything else in this room, really, besides, yeah, back here, there's one box. Since 64 gigabyte price over at 5080 at this point? Yeah, dude, it's insane. I looked up my RAM the other day, because, so, like, when I upgraded my computer in February, right, I bought 64 gigs of RAM, because I do actually use it while editing, right? Like, I do use more than 32. And so I was like, oh, this is good. You know, at the time, I think I got it for, like, $250, right? It was $250. This kit of RAM that I have currently, I looked it up. Here in France, it's 1,200 euros. Like, that is insanity. Hey, let me drink my freaking drink, buddy. I'm trying to sit here and drink my drink, and what does the boar want to do? Wants to kill me. That's crazy and rude. Trying to save as many shots as possible. Oh, okay, there we go. That's close. Yo, thanks for the 10 USD through YouTube. Thanks, you Incarnate. Yeah, glad you could to catch a stream. I should be streaming around this time, like, pretty often nowadays. So yeah, if you're available around this time, I'll try. I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing daily streams. Now, obviously, sometimes I won't. Like, for example, yesterday, dude, I was so fucking out of it. So, like, you know, it didn't happen yesterday, but like at least try to do daily streams again. So hopefully around this time, if you're available, yeah, I will be streaming. Yeah, 64 gigs of DDR5 is like 1,400 in Canada right now. That's so crazy. You know it's bad when RAM is like that much, because I remember the last time I remember the last time RAM got expensive, right? And we were bitching back then. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but like I think it was 2016 or 2017. DDR4 went from like it used to be like $110, right, for 16 gigs, and it went all the way up to 170. And I remember everyone was freaking out back then. Everyone's like, dude, this is crazy, dude. RAM prices are so expensive. This is so bad. And now it's like, you wish that RAM prices were that way again, right? Like, that was a small increase compared to right now. Yeah, I'm on EA 7. Yeah, so far, Pipnik, I do actually like the Dark Signal ambience mod. I'm still getting used to kind of like the different like mutant kind of sounds that I'll hear from time to time and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, yeah, I don't have any issues with it. At first, I wasn't sure about the PDA noise, like, but I've gotten used to it. I think it's pretty good. Well, some RAM chips for like 200, the equivalent of 20 USD, because I didn't know about RAM pricing increase and having terrible knowledge. Oh, dude, that fucking sucks. I mean, yeah, whoever bought it, I'm sure they're really happy. But, like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I know, Laguna. Yeah, if you could sell the RAM, it would be such a huge profit. But, like, yeah, obviously need the RAM. I do actually use my RAM, so selling it would not be a an option. Though it would obviously be a nice profit. So if you can still find DDR4, you could probably get a decent price. Yeah, DDR4 hasn't gone up as much as DDR5, but it's slowly getting there. So I wouldn't count on it being that much of a better deal for too much longer, honestly. Yeah, it's really bad time to get into PC gaming right now, unfortunately. I would not want to. Like, my fiance's PC, I kind of wanted to put more RAM in it, because for some reason the pre-built only has like 1 stick of RAM, right? They didn't put 2 sticks of RAM, which really fucks performance. So I really wanted to get another stick, but dude, RAM's so expensive right now, it makes no sense. And there we go, job is done. First quest done. You know what? I should probably do the RF packages, because it's going to be kind of difficult to get resources as the military since we have so little friends. So it might be a good idea, actually, to do some of those quests. But I think let's just go ahead and head over to Yantar. We don't really have much else we can do here. I'll check one more time if there's anything. Bandit in Yantar. That's really weird, but I'll accept that. That's strange. I don't normally have bandits in Yantar. Free Stalker and Garbage for Enforced Embargo. That's actually pretty worth doing. I just wish they would give me something else besides Darkscape. Because I'm not accepting that shit, dude. I said I'd only do it if someone donated like a ton of money and no one did it, so I'm definitely not doing it. But it's the top seller of the 5090. The price had 2800 CAD. For comparison, back in 2024, the price of the 4090 was 2400 CAD. Ah. Now 5090 is 4K. Yeah. Yeah, I saw all the like stories about like the prices of GPUs going to go up too, and I was like, dude, that's ridiculous. Everything's going up. Ooh, Cat and Agropon for 6.4K? Sure, dude. Where is he? Okay, I'll go over there and do that real quick, actually. As I said, I really need to start using the interactive PDA tasks more often. They give such good money. I just always forget about it. What mod are you using for the PDA UI? So that PDA UI, there's 2 mods, technically. I'm using 3D Interactive PDA, which is the thing that I just accepted the quest from. But the taskboard UI is something called Custom Itheon's Taskboard PDA by Lizardman. Friend of mine was so desperate for RAM, he stole RAM sticks from our school's PCs. What the fuck? I mean, it kind of doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's probably not the most expensive thing people have stolen from the school before, honestly. Hey, no, that's my. Oh, wait, that's a loner. Oh, dude, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, dude. Dude, so he took the freaking kill from me, so I don't get the money, and I almost died to him. Oh, dude, that's so bad. All right, I did not think there was going to be a loner here, but ooh, an SKS with a scope on it. Huh. I think I'm actually going to keep this. Because even though I don't really care too much for the PU scope, this is not a terrible gun to have, honestly. So yeah, I'll keep this with me, but yeah, we really quickly need to go to the dock. We need to heal. We almost died very stupidly right there. Did you try a autocomplete mod? Yeah, I know about the autocomplete mod. I've considered it. It would make it a lot faster to kind of like move on to different things instead of having to run back. But I find like it more interesting to have to run back to turn in a quest because you never know what's going to happen on your way back, right? Like you might die to something, or there might be something that like comes up along the way, right? I feel like it's kind of better in some ways to have to run back, but I don't know. Also, I'm stupid. I keep forgetting that the medic is like downstairs. Reminder: I literally never play as military, like ever. Like actually zero. All right, need a medical assistant. Go ahead and heal me. And there we go. We're gonna find the current mod list. Typically, I actually hold on. I did make an image to start linking to people when they ask me. That way, I can tell them, because people have been asking me from time to time, and I currently don't have like a list or anything like that. I should really just make a Google Doc with everything on it, but I don't have that. Where's my chat at? There's YouTube chat. There we go. Go ahead and post that. Here go ISG 985 recoil. I've never seen anything higher than 100. I have no idea, Aeon, because I literally don't pay attention to the stats on guns at all. Like zero. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was that falling. Dude, it sounded like gunshots hitting next to me. I was like, dude, what? Why is there someone shooting at me in the military base? Game really had me confused for a second. Google Doc would be amazing. Yeah, I know. I need to. I should. Tried X-ray monolith next-gen engine. Until the engine can hit the same FPS and like load times as AoE, I kind of don't care for it. I'm gonna be honest, because the main thing for me is AoE load times are just so good that to me there's like no reason to use anything else, right? Can I run through that? Yeah, I can. And yeah, I know there's an artifact down there. It's like inside that little area. I don't want to get it. New pre-built because of the FOMO of RAM price of 5070 Ti 7000 XTD. I'm in 30. Hey, man, that's good. And yeah, it should last you a couple of years, more than a couple of years. I mean, 5070 Ti is better than what I have. 7800 XTD is still a very good CPU. And obviously 32 gigs of RAM is kind of like becoming like what people would consider the standard nowadays. So like, yeah, no, you're good. Dude, the random whispering, I swear, from like the dark signal atmosphere. Like I heard that little bit of whispering and it's like, oh, there's a controller nearby or something. And it's like, no, it's just ambience. That's all it is. It's just ambience. No, Oleg, I've moved here. I'm not just staying here for a little bit. No, I've moved here. I deal with Sci-Fields, yellow session Sci-Field are normally that's pretty good. Dude, with the Sci-Fields, honestly, your best bet is gonna be to take Psy-Block and probably get a artifact to deal with Psy and just kind of run in. Like Psy-Block does help a lot, but yeah, it's kind of difficult. Normally I pop Psy-Block, run in, grab it, and run out as fast as possible. Good content, have fun. Thanks, Kotnik. All right, let's see, scientists. You guys got anything? Yantar, recover tracking beacon. Semenov, I'll take you with me. And that appears to be it. Oh, recover tracking devices right here. The only issue, I want to be really careful. I don't want the mutant to die in the middle of the poison swamp, obviously, because I do not want to have to run in there to get it.
4 more months, I'll take care of it, dude. I'll check it out.
Next-gen engine does some pretty good. Loading times, it's still WP, it's open source. Yeah, I get it, but like, as I said, I'm just going to use whatever's like literally the best until it gets better, you know? Like, if it can beat AoE, then I'll use it. But it can't beat AoE yet. Alright, where in the world is this mutant? Come on, come over here. No, I think I just heard it got... Did it just get grabbed? Oh, no, wait. There we go. It's a lurker. Oh, damn, it actually hit me. Because I jumped backwards for some reason like an idiot. All right, that's fine. It only damaged my torso, and I would much rather have the lurker hide. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. I just need to AFK next to a campfire for a little bit. Be streaming Stalker 2? Maybe one day when it gets a lot more updates and stuff, but like, it doesn't really fit my style of like streaming and editing and everything like that. Plus, most people kind of just like are here for Gamma and Stalker Anomaly like related content. So whenever I do Stalker 2 or something like that, typically we won't even have half the people that we have now, like nowhere even close to half. So that's kind of the issue. Would you compare Gamma and Stalker 2? No, not really. Their intentions are very, very different. Hey, buddy, there we go. Job is done. Not a whole lot of money. He basically paid for like a little bit of meds, but that's okay. All right, really quickly, I think we're gonna AFK next to this fire right here because I need to get my health back. Also, got anything? Oh, Swiss knife, very nice. Oh yeah, I forget. Someone told me this. If you tell them to where is it? To relax. There we go. Look, he'll come to the campfire and he'll sit down. Come on, you can do it, Semenov. I believe in you. There we go. Broken, relax. I put my 5060 Ti 16GB on a gaming PC from 2019, one piece at a time. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way of doing it. Just like slowly upgrading the computer. Think about the new lore in Stalker 2. I think the lore is fine. I mean, typically, as far as lore goes, I mean, I mainly just watch like Anomalous Dugout and stuff. Is there a way to play a mod that requires DX11 with DX8? Not really, honestly. A lot of mods, if it says it requires DX11, it requires it for a reason. So more than likely the answer to that is no, but I can't be exact because I don't know what mod you're talking about. Also, I can't really answer either because I've never used DX8 before, so I actually don't know too much about it. How to make RAM, then I sell trust. Yeah. Just make it yourself, you know. That's definitely the way to solve the RAM issues is just make it yourself. Okay. While we're here real quick, I'm gonna see if there's a courier mission. Download more RAM, duh, yeah. I mean, dude, did you see someone was talking about like setting up a Google Drive to where it could like load things into Google Drive for you? It was funny. I have an old laptop, Anthology 2.0. Oh, dude, if you're on an old laptop, I'm sorry, but Anthology 2.0 is not going to run for you, brother. There's not much you can do about that. Like, at all. Zero. Zilch. From Agroprom to Rostock? Sure. You know what? I will go back and get that just because I need the money and also because Marshall Justice has moved back down to Agroprom. So, yeah. Let's go grab that real quick. What specs do you use for Stalker 2? Shiz and playable. Well, I have a 9800 X3D and a 4070 Ti Super. So that's kind of the main reason for me, as to why I can play it well. Six broke down 2 months ago. Send them back and replace them. Plus in another kit by mistake. Great success. Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's good luck right there, man. Sending you another kit for free. That's crazy. Honestly, at this point, like, RAM manufacturers are just not even gonna honor their warranty. They're gonna be like, nah, dude, RAM's too expensive. We're not doing that shit no more. Have you heard of? Yeah, I know about Hacker. I know about Hazy and everything. I would like to try Hacker again at some point. I just don't know when, because as I said, kind of the biggest issue is just people get really interested for like the first 2 episodes and then people stop caring, you know. So trying to do something new is it doesn't always go well. What happened to your college's run? Fumbled it? Yep. No way you died? Yep. Playing Stalker 246 with the laptop? Yep. Going to raid you? Yeah, get him. He has a RAM. Oh, he's about to go through that load screen. I better hurry up and pick up this package. Happened to your loner? Been at work, haven't watched? If you're talking about the YouTube video, then yeah, the YouTube video is really far behind the stream. Oh wait, there's something here? Oh, there was a stone blood here this entire time. Never mind. I thought it was that artifact down there that it was telling me. But yeah, the YouTube videos are really far behind the streams. But so I ended up dying on that loner. If I think you're talking about the correct loner, that's the one where I got meleeed in the face and then shot in the face by a monolith. Like he meleeed me and then immediately shot me. So that was kind of the biggest rip. How'd you get this compass on map? Selecting auto organize 2, delete select this. But now I have. I don't know. I've always had the one in the bottom right. I don't know. I didn't enable anything specific for it. It's just always been there. Let's go with this IRONMAN run. You're playing story. Yeah. So the main goal is to get the Invictus achievement, and the way to get the Invictus achievement is to beat all 3 main storylines on the hardest difficulty without changing any of the gameplay settings. But you have to be on the hardest difficulty, and you have to beat all 3 main stories without dying. So yeah. All right, go ahead and grab that package. There we go. We got to take that to Rostock. And since we're back here, we'll check if they have anything new. Delivery to a duty and army warehouse. I mean, I can do that, I guess. It's kind of weird. Board chop. And yeah, that's about it. All right, let's turn in the board chop and we'll get going. Have you ever made it? Yeah, I beat one life iron. Or I did Invictus before. I have an entire series. If you go to my channel and go to my playlist, there's one called Ecologist Iron Man, and that's the one that I beat the game on. So there you go. Job is done. Yantar stash. Thank you. Probably just a white. Yeah, it's too early to be getting yellows. Wait, it said Yantar stash, huh? Oh, I have stashes disabled for some reason. Oops. Oh, dude, I was about to say, like, I don't see no stash. Yo, Striker, how's it going, man? But Gammon, some people told me he'll teach me how to hunt, went to kill boars, and we both. Okay, that's a funny way to go rip with Fnatic. You both go out to kill boars and just both get killed. No. There you go, buy all that. Just get boarding on the same old maps? Not really, because like things change a lot. Like for example, like you'll expect like an NPC to be somewhere or like a faction to be somewhere, and like they're just like not there, or for whatever reason there's a faction that you don't expect. Like every now and then I would spawn into army warehouse and immediately run into Sin, and it's like what, you know? So I don't know. It's like like how dynamic the game can be is what allows it to continue to be interesting. But I don't think new maps would really make the game that much more interesting unless they can really fit into the feeling of Stalker. Like personally, I don't like the new levels mod that adds new maps. I don't feel like any of the maps are really, like, personally, I don't think they're that interesting, and it doesn't really add a ton of like reason to go to the maps. So unless it's been updated since the last time I tried it out, I don't know. But like, yeah, I think the maps that are in Stalker Gamma at this point are good, and I don't believe we really need any more, but you know, that's just me. Here, stop here. I need to regen. Normal for Hip to be invincible? Yeah, Hip typically takes a lot of gunshots. Hip is quite overpowered. Oh, he's going up the hill. Okay. I guess I need to wait and see if I can like ambush him maybe, because good old Semenov's not going to help me since he is an ecologist after all. Oh, Darkscape really sucks. Yeah, if I could delete Darkscape from the game, I would. Wait, is he shooting at me already? No, right? No. He's shooting at something else. Yeah. I hit him. Oh, dude, there's a loner and a bandit. Bro, where's he going? Oh, dude, he's shooting at me with a shotgun from this distance, dude. Come on. Oh, dude, are they going around me? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have interrupted their fight. Oh, there we go. Job's done. All right, I'm going to run away. Because there is a loner that's up there, too. I don't want to deal with him, honestly. I would rather go back to the military base and turn in this quest and get some more money for some more ammo. Honestly, I should have just left them alone because they were fighting. I could have let them kill each other. Fnatic is also invincible. Sometimes Fnatic can die, but he does typically, I think, have more health than other people. because he is supposed to be the tutorial man, you know, for loners. So the answer that people add is they not balanced. Sometimes it's just empty, and sometimes too much happening. Bad dynamics, yeah. If you could add your own very own fashion name, what would it be? Lore? I have zero clue. I've never like thought of that. Maps are not bad. They're just empty as hell. What makes them boring? Yeah. Have some food and timer reset. Yeah, about that. It happens. All right, let's see. I'll check if there's a guide mission while we turn this quest in. Talking nowadays is selling over encrypts from old USSR era computers. Yeah. How long have you been playing Anomaly? Very, 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 very long time. Very. Rather not delete it, but shrink it. Yeah, I guess if you could shrink Darkscape like a very solid amount, I think it would it wouldn't be as bad. Because it's mainly the length of the map and like how long it takes to get across it that kind of just like turns people off of it for the most part. All right, buddy. Job is done, and I should probably, go ahead and begin the quest lines since I'm not doing that. So there we go. Agroprom documents. We'll have to go get those later. Matchbox. I'd rather do that whenever I swap factions over to duty or ecologist. That way, I can actually do the main story, because I think s.t.a.l.k.e.r's notebook already spawns in, even if you're not doing a faction that can do the main story, like military. But I think if you pick up the notebook, it kind of screws with the quests. I'm not 100% sure if that's the way it works, but I think it does. Darwiner, because of the dumb deaths. Yeah, I know. Okay, I might as well buy more ammo, like I said, since he did give me some money. All right, buddy. Really quickly, I need okay, a little bit less of that. There we go. All right, that should be enough ammo. Hit the small corridor after the bridge in Darkscape. Yeah. Okay, now here's the issue, okay? If we want to, we can go to garbage and fight this dude. The issue with fighting him is more than likely there's a bunch of people, and I literally just died right there a second ago. But that's about all I can really do, because I don't really have any other quests, and I need to go to Rostock. So, Clear Sky and Agroprom, I'll go ahead and grab that, apparently, because there's Clear Sky here somewhere. Yep, right over there. I'm not going to mess with them. Normally, there's a bunch of loners here, too, so yeah, I think I'd rather just avoid that if possible. Let's just go to garbage through the transition zone down this way, I think. You shouldn't give us such a new shortcut between garbage and Rostock. Give me so much time. Yeah, the short transition zone is very, very good. I know. Did someone delete your comment? What was your comment? Sometimes YouTube auto-filters things depending on what you typed. Like certain words, YouTube will auto-filter. I actually don't have any mods whatsoever on YouTube, because YouTube works very differently when it comes to having people be moderators and shit. So I don't have that set up. It's quite literally just me. Like EFP or Gamma more? Gamma's way better when it comes to the like progression aspect. EFP is better with the gunplay. But yeah, EFP hasn't been updated in a very, very, very long time, so that's kind of the issue with it right now, is kind of waiting for it to eventually be updated and have a lot more going on. Sergeant Major Major? Nah, Major Major Major. Oh, I'm dead. I'm like out of stamina. Oh, please let me get behind this. Bro, why is there Clear Sky right here? Can I not do anything, dude? I love that Semenov is just like standing in the middle. Semenov, can you do me a favor and actually like go over there or something? Like, can you go like over there? There we go. All right, one's dead. Where's the other dude? Wait, where's the other dude? He was going up that way, I think. Wasn't he? Oh, there he is. Okay, we're good. Yeah, he didn't really have anything. I mean, this shotgun is, like, not terrible, honestly. I don't mind it, but, yeah, I definitely don't really care too much for it. And then this guy, what in the world, bro? Had a freaking SA-58 on him? Holy crap, I'm lucky he did not shoot me. That would have been actually a one-shot kill. I would have been dead right there. I would have been dead. Sleeping pills. No, how did your mom die? Your mom died in a very stupid way called going to the train hangar and a dude shooting me immediately after me saying that the character was gonna live. I know there are cars and gammas. How do you make them work? Click F to get inside. Click 6 on your keyboard to start up the engine, and then you can drive around. Also, I think spacebar is like an emergency brake. So click spacebar to if it like still won't move, even with the engine. Yeah. Well, the character was called Your Mom. That's why we said that. Yeah. The character was called Your Mom. Technically, I could go to the military base down in Corden, but that would be so risky, just because of the, I'd have to go past Rookie Village. Now, the question is, can I see into the base? There does not appear to be anyone on the outside. Maybe there will just be, like, 2 dudes here, and it'll be an easy peasy, quest, but I have my doubts. All right, Semenov, come over here. I'm going to tell you to wait here because you are useless to me since you are an ecologist. All right, I'm just going to take a peek. If there's like... Oh. Bro, is he... Bro, he's like staring right at me. Oh. All right, 2 dead. All right. I got 37 bullets left before I have to swap to my mutant killing rounds. That's 2 dead. The quest did not complete yet, though. So there's definitely more guys, right? Let me see. Yeah, the quest did not complete yet. Oh, there he is. All right, he's dead. 3. Hey, pure punishment is done. Let's go. All right, so that should be all the dudes. Because typically whenever they give you pure punishment, it's like all the enemies in like that little area. So if it's complete, they're dead. So let's go. See anything good on that? Field strip, all that. And you, buddy. All right. Nice. The rebound starting points make 0 cents. PM and 1911 costs the same much. PP, dude, PPS is cheaper. Yeah. All right, can I buy... Oh, dude, I'm so broke. Holy crap. We can, like, buy almost nothing from Butcher. We definitely need to do cull hunting while we're here. Get a little bit more money. The only issue is, once again, guess who's right here? There's loners right here, and there's hopefully duty there because, yeah, we need to kind of go. The only problem is I don't really have much ammo left to kill loners with, but I do need to kill them because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get over there. Here, we'll go on top of the mountain and see if we can see from far away. Tickles your loot goblin brain. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how this game operates. Yeah, over 70% of the game is unencumbered, 20% looting, 4% fighting, 6% dying. I think the dying might be higher than 6%. What, hard bass? I actually, I don't know. I don't listen. I'm assuming you're talking about music, but yeah. Okay, I'm kind of screwed on, like, stamina right now. There's a fracture. Okay, can I see from there? Is there any... Oh, call hunting just got updated for me. Cool. Oh, I see him right there. Okay. What I could do, real quick, is turn in call hunting and then go to the other mountain that's over there. And I might be able to swap to single fire mode on the PPSH and kind of like snipe. Because honestly, this gun is surprisingly good from long range, like weirdly. So I could do that, yeah. No NSFA, no, no. They have increased population. I feel like after updating Gamma, a lot of quests autocomplete. Now I get there. Yeah, it kind of feels like that happens from time to time. It's not that super often for me that it like autocompletes, but it definitely does happen from time to time. The day that PDA had a radio tab, yeah, it has a radio tab. Though obviously I don't use it because music do be copyrighted, you know. I typically don't mess around with the music. All right, let's see. Job is done, and he gave me enough to almost buy all his ammo. Very good. Yeah, I should probably look around because there's definitely stuff sitting around here. Yo, Dark. How's it going, man? And yeah, doing good, doing good. Oh, okay. The one thing I should have bought from him is an energy drink. I'll have to see actually in a second if he has one on him because yeah, I'm having stamina issues. And I don't want to put anything on Semenov because all it takes is Semenov killing like one random mutant and then he suddenly wants to leave your ass immediately. Have enjoyed the live stream for +1 month. So you know what does that mean? Let's see what does it mean. And yeah, man, it's been a while. I was gonna say I haven't seen you recently, but then again, I haven't really like in the month of December. I didn't like stream a ton. Like when I got here, I got sick, and then after a while, it basically happened again, and my throat felt like fucked. So I kind of didn't really do a whole lot in December, unfortunately. Also, yo, Kenzori, thanks for the 8 months now on Twitch. Prime. All right, let me see real quick. If I sell that to him, can I buy, dude, I just want one energy drink, man. Can you take that off me? There we go. Stamina issues, I know. Target game as a mobile game with oh my god, no real edge runner, no. We do not wish for that. Some sort of a Gamma on S.t.a.l.k.e.r 2 in the future. Maybe like in a long time in the future, but I doubt it would be anytime soon that something like that would be made. The game needs to mature a lot more before it gets to that point. Yeah, remember to use your Twitch Prime? Yeah, if you got Twitch Prime. Insurance isn't gonna cover this. You sure? Oh! Huh? Wait, did he... That was the animation for getting meleeed. Did Semenov melee me just now? Huh? I'm so confused. I think bro literally meleeed me. He didn't deal any damage, but I think he tried meleeing me. Oh, there's a dead duty soldier right here. What in the world? Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't have any good parts, unfortunately, to throw in this gun. Oh, wait, I completely forgot. I can snipe the dude with this, because even though this gun is, like, really bad, I still have, like, 10 bullets for it, right? So, I should still try sniping. Oh! Bro, I swear NPCs can see me from so far. I'm not even using AO engine anymore. But NPCs see me from so far away all of a sudden. And I don't know why. Like, how does he see me from that far? Also, brother, that was a headshot. Okay, there's no way. There's no way. Like, I know the barrel on this gun is not good, but come on. No, dude. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Watch, he's gonna die to the PPSH now. Yep, see, look, what did I say? What did I say? The freaking SKS does nothing, but the PPSH, nah, dude. The PPSH is the true sniper rifle. Yeah, no. We don't freaking use... We don't use pathetic guns like the SKS. No. We use the PPSH. See, watch this. You see that guy right there? See that guy right there? He's gonna die to this thing called a PPSH. See, I just hit him. I hit him. Dude, see, he's dead. See? Way better gun. Screw the SKS. We don't need sniper rifles. Why'd you get rid of AoE? So I was having an issue where the game was crashing, but that was about it. Okay, those are duty, right? Both duty? Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, my game was crashing. I wasn't sure if it was AoE that was causing it or something else, but just to be safe, I disabled AoE. Oh, wait, the loner is over there? Oh yeah, dude, he's right there. I need to kill him. He's the one who has my my artifact on him. There we go, he's dead. Nice. That's a lot of good money. When I turn that into the military, that's gonna be like 15K, I think. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Also, is that a ball just like floating in the air? Hello, can I get you? By the way, why do you guys struggle so much trying to kill mutants? Yeah, so the guy right here, where is it? Yep, there we go. There's a wrenched. And then go ahead and grab that. 762 is way better than, yeah. But like, dude, it's crazy how much better the freaking PPSH is for sniping compared to like an SKS. That's crazy. Like out of those 10 bullets, I think I hit like 8 on him with the SKS, right? And yet the PPSH killed like both of them way quicker. Let's see, Bandit, go ahead and take everything off him. Oh dang, there's a lot of bandits here, dude. What in the world? Like there was a full-on bandit raid that happened here, I guess. Yeah, dude, holy crap. How many bandits are there here? Yeah, like I sniped this guy who was at full health from like the back. Like that's crazy. AI overhaul mods like redone combat? No, I don't. I do not have any mods that would change the AI. I just don't know why they're able to see me from like so far away. I actually have zero clue. And yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm aware that broken barrels do lower the damage of weapons, so like that's at 10%. So I do know that the broken barrels, see, it says 15% damage and AP. I feel like barrels should be, I don't know. Like I understand why they're super important, but like there's no way from that distance, even with a bad barrel, that an SKS should deal that little damage, you know? I feel like it should be a little bit more damage, like maybe 10% more. I don't know. Because to me, it just feels weird. Like I'm like shooting from like the back and dealing 0 damage despite like putting 10 or 8 bullets into a dude, you know? And there you go, grab that ammo. But alrighty, let's go to raw stock now that we've done everything we can here. Oh wait, never mind. I've got to grab one box here. Oh, there's more dead bodies. Dude, what in the world happened here? Also, I'm out of stamina again. Lovely. Yep, more dead bandits. Man, I'm getting some PDAs from these guys. Let's talk about Zone Journey, yeah. They're gunplay in EFP and Gamma. I never played EFP. Aw, dude, EFP is so good with the gunplay. And there we go. Grab that stash. There we go. Expedition reports. So the thing that makes EFP like quote unquote better when it comes to like when it comes to the guns and everything like that is like the guns feel like the gunplay just feels better in general because you take a lot more damage, but they also take a lot more damage. And so it feels like gunfights matter a lot more. And you know how sometimes in Gamma, you'll shoot someone in the head, and then you'll shoot him in the head, and then you'll shoot him in the head, and then finally you shoot him in the head one more time and they die? That doesn't happen in EFP. You know, in EFP, you get shot in the head, you die, and then if you shoot a guy in the head, they typically die. I don't know. Also, EFP is more focused on the combat anyway, so there's a lot higher amount of people around the zone. Dot marks is not that bad on performance. So it is, according to Grok, it's about a 30% decrease in performance, which is, you know, quite a lot, but I still do use it because I like it. Should I disable it? Maybe. Am I gonna? Probably not. None of you shoot me, please, for the love of God. Every now and then, one of these guys will shoot at a mutant and instead hit me, and I just, like, die. It's so annoying. What's dot markers do? It's the thing where I look at someone, and you see the thing that says, like, press F. Hold on, hold on. Here's a guy. Wait, let me put away the PDA. That, like, thing that appears. It's also when like grabbing items and everything. That's what dot markers does. All right, Duty, what do you guys have? Darkscape, guys, stop trying to make me go to Darkscape. I said I would only do it if someone donated a ridiculous amount of money, and no one's doing that right now, so no, I won't do it. Why the fuck do they want me to go to Darkscape so badly? It's so annoying. Let's see. Ben's getting blah, blah, blah. All right, so here is a missing duty soldier quest. Let's see. Garbage mutants, Freedom Army Warehouse. I guess I'll do that eventually. Search and Rescue Army Warehouse. Bandit garbage. Yeah, see, this is why being friends with Duty is OP. So, like, dude, whenever Grok updates, said he was going to make it to where Clear Sky and Duty are enemies. Once he does that, ooh, it's going to be so bad for Clear Sky. Not being able to do anything with Duty kind of sucks. And also, Semenov completed his quest. So let me turn it in really quickly before he decides to teleport to another map. Because bro will just like walk into a corner and disappear from the world. So hey, come here, and job is done. There we go. Thanks for the wild territory stash, which is probably our yellow, because I do believe that is... No, actually, it's not our yellow. Okay then. I thought that was going to be the quest that gives it to us, but apparently not. Wycliffe Sky Duty enemies. He's going to make it enemies, but like he hasn't done it yet. It's a future update that he plans on doing. They make up Mark is the same as seeing someone make up on. Always catch me off guard for a second. If I win, you have to go into dark side without energy drinks. Hell nah, dude. Yo, Prover, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. 30% is insane. Yeah, it's quite a big decrease, which is why like he disabled it by default, is because it really fucks performance. So yeah. I mean, obviously you can still use it. Like I still use it, but like yeah, it's probably better not to use it because it's just, you know, it's just a visual thing. It doesn't change anything like majorly to where it's like, no, you need to use this mod, right? So. St. Nicholas, yeah, dude, totally. Even without energy drinks, yeah, no. Running through the freaking Darkscape is a hell no, dude. It takes way too long. Let me alt tab for something. Yep, okay. Yo, Mangun, I am here. Oh, no, dude, I'm backing out of it. No, can you let me back out of this conversation? No. Aw, I can't back out of it. Bro, I do not want to give him a side. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I guess let me sell all those parts. There we go. That was what was weighing me down a ton. Also, dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this because I want the money early game right now. Like we don't care about anything else. There we go. Now that I refreshed it, it gave me Truck Cemetery. See, that I will do. Truck Cemetery is a no problem. Grooming kit. There we go. Like, dude, come on. Truck Cemetery is something I'm down to do. I will, I'll actually go ahead and do that. Let me just, really quickly buy some energy drinks off of good old Barkeep, and then, deliver the package real quick. What's the biggest difference you noticed when, moving to France compared to the US? Biggest difference? It's kind of hard to say a biggest difference without, like, being asked, like, a comparison. It was interesting getting my medicine. For those who don't know, like, I was born with high blood pressure, so I've always been taking medicine for high blood pressure, right? And I just take amlodipine, which is a cheap medicine, but in the US, you know, it's $15 typically for me. And then when I got here, I did like an online doctor thing, and I got the prescription. I went to the doctor, and it was like, I think €7 or whatever. It wasn't, it was cheaper, but not only was it cheaper, they gave me a sheet of paper for when I get the Card Vitale, which is the healthcare thing. They're like, oh, you'll get reimbursed, which is crazy to me because it's like, oh, you'll actually get reimbursed for something you already paid for. It's like so weird because American mind no comprehend. American mind expect it to be more expensive without insurance. Where is this stash at, by the way? Is this the one that's like up on top? Yeah, it is. Okay. What mod am I using for the PDA? What? Technically, I'm using two. This is the interactive PDA mod, the 3D PDA. Though the task board, this is custom Ithion's PDA task board by Lizardman. So depends on which one you're talking about. Also, I will see if there's a bounty quest. And oh, come on. All right, I think this is the stash. Yep, there we go. 3,249. Very nice, very nice. And I think I'll buy a little bit more. Oh! I meant to do that. No one questioned me. I did that on purpose. I don't know why I did it on purpose, but I did it on purpose. I promise. Oh yeah, it's just because I wanted to make sure the healer was a very nice person. You know, I just wanted to make sure Aspirin's doing good. I wanted to give him a visit. You have a slot machine on the PDA? Yes, actually. By the way, fun fact, if you go into third person like I just did, you don't get this blurry effect. So I think I'm just going to do that every time now because I really don't feel like dealing with the fucking blurry effect. The only issue with being in third person is it's so hard to talk to people and do stuff. Here, I'm going to buy a little bit more ammo just in case we run into someone that we have to end up fighting, but that should be good. No, so smooth. Yeah. I meant to do that. Wait, he wants me to kill Clear Sky and Garbage for 4.4k? Heck yeah, dude. I'll do that. But, yep. All right, let's play, or let's turn in the grooming kits that we have, and then we can go ahead and do the Lost Signal. Where is... Am I blind? Yeah, I am. Let's see. 70 megahertz. Let me go ahead and do that. Go all the way down. There you go, 70 megahertz. And there we go. Job is done. Truck Cemetery stash. Ooh, that might be my yellow. We might be getting something double in Truck Cemetery. Let's see. And no, it's just a white. Unfortunate, but that's okay. We are at least gonna get some good money for going to Truck Cemetery and maybe some gear if we're lucky. So let's go. Can you go down? Learn side. So Rostock is considered a safe zone, and so if there are loners in Rostock or Clear Sky, they actually don't shoot you as military, which is interesting. They don't bother you. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. By the way, as a reminder, we are getting somewhat close to what would be considered my normal end of stream. Typically, I go for about 2 hours, so we're going to be going for another 19 minutes, so another 20 minutes. But just as a reminder, you know, if anyone does want to donate towards the goal in the top right-hand corner, there is a link tree down in the video description and at the top of the chat. There's PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee, basically any way you might want to donate. Your name will be added to this load screen. Once the load screen is full, is going to be locked in for the rest of the playthrough. Or the like until we beat 1 life essentially, so it's gonna be locked in. Just make sure that if you do donate through like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or anything like that, that you include a message with your username, because I don't want to put people's real names. How do you keep the ground always flooded? What do you mean? Oh, the water on the ground? Oh, that's a part of Pipnic's Melancholy Weather. It's an option to have permanent puddles. I typically have that enabled. All right, I'm just running over here real quick, even though the bodies are like literally never over here when you enter through that way, but I just want to make sure. And yeah, no, the bodies definitely aren't over here. All right, we're good. How come you like Truck Cemetery so much? I hate going there because the Lost Signals typically always spawn in like 1 of 2 locations here, or like, well, not really 1 of 2, but it always spawns in like the same general location, so I don't mind it. Also, Truck Cemetery, for the most part, like, if you stick to the corners, like this side, right? Like, you're on this right side all the way down. It's not that bad. Like, every now and then, yeah, you'll run into something. But for the most part, like, I have no problems just, like, running straight down Truck Cemetery right here. As long as you're not going through the middle, you don't typically run into that many mutants. Like, I wouldn't say it's that bad, honestly. Now, of course, every now and then you'll get, like, completely screwed. Like, I remember one time I was running down this way, and I was like, oh, there's nothing, and then there was 3 chimeras. So, you know, it's not guaranteed that there's not going to be anything, but I feel like 80% of the time that I run down this way, I don't run into anything. So, I think it's okay. I was about to answer YouTube spin to a Gunnar ad bait. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. I was basically saying that there's typically not that many mutants on this side when you run down, and the Lost Signal spawn in like the same general location. So yeah. Hey man, thank you for the 265 USD. Let me go ahead and add that to the goal. Go ahead and put that to 2.65. There we go. And yeah, make sure. Brother Trey Games on playing, even though he knows has played OG games for 10 or more years. Also started playing it because you keep up the vids. Love it. Hey man, thanks a lot. And glad you're into Gamma, dude. Gamma's definitely so good. Also, it's so worth playing the OG games. I still wish a lot of people could go and play the OG games, because there's a lot of people that play Gamma that like refuse to play the OG games, and it's like, man, you should give it a try. It's so good. Also, floating tree anomaly. Yeah, see, I ran all the way down here, and there was not a single mutant. That's why I like Truck Cemetery for the most part. It's like, you don't have that many issues with people. We got Pseudo Giants and Truck Cemetery on day 3. Yeah, it can happen. It can definitely happen. Trying to get into Gamma, but I'm struggling to stay interest when I keep getting fucked by everything. Yeah, I mean, if you're new to Gamma, you kind of just got to take things slowly and just kind of learn. I don't know if you've already have or not, but I do have an entire series on my channel called an ADHD Guide to Gamma that goes over everything. There's like one super long video that like combines everything together, or you could watch them individually. Even though the guide is kind of old at this point, I still kind of mention like kind of things that are general advice and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Bit of radiation right there. All right, let us hope that the bodies are over here. Oh, there we go. There's the beeping. As I expected, the bodies are over here on the side. Now, if it's already beeping this loud right here, I think it means that the bodies are over here where the military sometimes are. Yeah, yeah. Because it's getting louder and louder, I think. Wait. Is it getting more silent? No. Yeah, the bodies had to be right here. It's so loud. No, I should be careful because technically I think loners can also spawn here, but whatever. I don't see anyone. And yep, here are the dead bodies. Very, very nice. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, whoa, oh, dude, this is the new freaking gun that people were telling me about. The gun that people were like, oh my god, have you tried the freaking revolver yet? And it has a good barrel. It's a Type D gun, and it has a good barrel. Look at this crap. Yo. Wait, okay, I didn't even get to see the animation because it like interrupted when I zoomed in. But dude, look at this. Look at that. What does it use for ammo? Oh my god, it uses freaking. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be getting ammo for this anytime soon, but holy crap, it has a good barrel. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's at exactly 60%. This is an insane find, actually. Like, exactly 60%. Man, that's interesting. I was not expecting to find that revolver today. That's the first time I've seen it, by the way. That's the literal first time I've seen that gun. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Go ahead and grab the last 2 bodies. Nothing good. And ooh, a bison with a good barrel, dude. What is going on with my luck today? Like all of a sudden, it's like pretty good. Like that's pretty good, you know. Bison with a good barrel and a good 2 other parts. Well, all right. I guess let's head back because there's no reason to stay here. I mean, we just got pretty RNG carried with what was on them. See, that is why Lost Signal is one of the most OP quests to do, because every now and then you'll get some really good stuff with it. And even if you don't get anything good, when you turn in the quest, they give you like 10K. So, big iron. You're the Russian big iron, yeah. I've never used it before. Can you put it in your knife slot? Yeah. You can, in fact, put the pistol in your knife slot. I have a big hyperfixation with S.t.a.l.k.e.r, but no one knows S.t.a.l.k.e.r, so look at me weirdly when I talk about it. Yeah, that's true. Even though S.t.a.l.k.e.r is way more popular than it used to be, especially after S.t.a.l.k.e.r 2, and now with Gamma becoming more quote-unquote official, with it being on like GOG and everything, and like the devs kind of endorsing it in a way by like talking about it on the Discord and everything, it's still not like insanely popular. So yeah, most people you would talk to probably would not know what you're talking about when you say stalker. They might think you're talking about a literal stalker, you know, not like the game. Man, these streaming times got you messed up. Yeah, I know. It's definitely not the time that I used to do streams, but this time seems a lot better because every time I've streamed at this time, we have way more people than normal. So I think we're probably gonna lock in on this kind of time. I would still like to do some EU morning streams from time to time, though, if possible. But dude, it is so difficult for me to get up at 9 a.m. Like me and 9 a.m. do not agree. Yeah. What button do you press to open the wheel? So I think in default gamma it's B, but I have it bound to the back button on my mouse. Why do you have campfire saves turned off? Because I have 1 life. So like I'd rather just quick save whenever I want, just in case the game crashes. Because like, why does saving at a campfire matter? Because if I take 1 bullet to the head, it's over. You know, like it's just insta death, right? So to me, quick saving literally doesn't matter, which is why I just have it enabled. I'd rather quick save, and if the game crashes, I don't lose progress, than have campfire saves enabled and die instantly and lose my save, or have to repeat like 3 hours if the game crashes, or not 3 hours, but you get what I mean, like 20 minutes if the game crashes. I'd rather just quick save whenever. What do you think about the Metro games? Have you played all of them? Yes, I've played all the Metro games. I still really want to play Metro Awakening, which is the VR game. They actually sent me the VR the game. 4A Studio, or 4A, the developers of Metro sent me the key and everything for the Metro VR game, and I got to check it out a little bit early. But I never got to finish it or really get through it much, because that's when my VR headset started going to the shit. So like, yeah, it's unfortunate. Full mod list for everything added on top of Gamma. I have an Imgur link that I posted earlier, but like, yeah, just join the Discord in the video description and go to the mod list, or go to the Soccer Mods channel. I think I posted it in there. And there we go. Job is done. See, 10K plus Army Warehouse Stash. Now that is probably the yellow, and I knew it was going to be somewhere where Freedom might see me, so I need to somehow get in here, go up here to deliver this package, and then sneak around to get that yellow stash. You like Into the Radius? Yes. Into the Radius is such a good VR game. I do really enjoy Into the Radius. I would love to stream it sometime. Like, would definitely love to stream it sometime. But like, yeah, I would need a new VR headset. And at this point, I'm not really considering that, because that's quite expensive. Like, even the Quest 3 in Europe is like, you can find it sometimes for around 400 euros, but that's still 400 euros. And then, you know, a lot of people right now are waiting on the Steam frame, but the Steam frame is probably going to be like 800 euros. So like, yeah, no, that's too much money. I'm not willing to spend that much. No time soon. Like, bro, I got taxes to pay in April, and it's a lot more than I have. Have you ever streamed a different game? I mean, I've tried streaming a different game from time to time, but like, for the most part, people don't really care for other games. It's kind of just like Stalker in general. Here, really quickly from you, I'm gonna buy like where's a cardboard box? There we go. I just want to get a cardboard box to put stuff down in real quick. That way we're not overweight anymore. It really is annoying that, like, if you're allied with duty, you kind of just always make duty your base, right? Just because you always want to be wherever most of the quests are, and you typically want to save your, like, mutant parts at a place where you know you can turn them in, right? So everyone kind of just goes to the duty base. And, there we go. I'll just put it there. There we go. Put those guns in there. I don't have any ammo for this, so I'll go ahead and put that away. Let's put that. I need that to turn in. I think the rest of this I can put up, though. All right, there we go. We're no longer overweight. Let's go to Army Warehouse. Do I have... Okay, I got enough ammo, I think, that if I get into a... maybe a bit more ammo, actually. No Floodgate, I would definitely not do that. Yeah, I've heard of Arc Raiders. I haven't played it, though. I would need to find some friends to play with. And, yeah, no one I know really plays Arc Raiders, so... Not being allied with duty just makes playthroughs 100 times harder? Yeah, Rostock's just so overpowered. Let's play Radius, but nobody makes VR. Oh, well, no one's going to make a VR. Roman, I can tell you for a fact, a VR-less mod would be very bad. Because Into the Radius relies on VR, right? Like, it's kind of like Half-Life Alyx. Like, Half-Life Alyx without the VR function is, like, not fun. Like, you can play Half-Life Alyx without VR now. Like, someone made a VR-less mod. It is not enjoyable. Like, VR, like, is kind of, like, the major reason to play it, right? Like, being able to fully disassemble guns into the Radius 2 and, like, redo them, and everything, and manually shooting, reloading, all that stuff, right? Like, doing it in VR is what makes the experience enjoyable. Yo, Masa, how's it going? Yeah, I don't have VR. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, is that if you did play it without VR, it wouldn't be enjoyable, though. So that's kind of the thing. Here, try to save a little bit of ammo. A lot of, bro, how many dogs are there? What in the world? It's been a long time since I've had this many mutants, like, right here in this area, dude. What in the world? This feels like back when they used to give you mutant kill quests here in Rostock, because like Grok changed it to where they don't really give you Rostock mutant kill quests anymore. Because it used to give you a ton. It was so overpowered. You would just accept Rostock mutant kill quests, and half the time the duty on the other side would kill those. So you would just auto turn it in, and then over here there'd be a couple to kill, and you would turn that in. It was so good. Playing Game on VR, using the treadmill to run everywhere. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass, but I think it would be funny. Have any tips on farming gun parts easily to early to mid game? Nah, not really. You kind of just have to go around killing people and just hope you get some good parts. There's not really a whole lot you can do. You can run between factions, technicians, obviously, to buy parts. That's basically it. I wanted to buy VR last year, but it's so expensive. We got to save them a little more. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's still quite expensive. I mean, you can find like a used Quest 2 for less than like for around like $70 US, 90, somewhere around there. You know, so like if you want to, you can find like a cheaper Quest 2. So. That is definitely an option. Excuse me? Okay. Dude, the game's just trying to kill me. Didn't Grok say specifically that he fucking did something to where you should never spawn at like a load zone with enemies? Like, brother, I'm so lucky that they, for whatever reason, died super quickly, because that was like a death right there. That was like 100% a death right there. But they just died quickly for some reason. Brother. And I was using the wrong kind of ammo too. Like, this is the freaking mutant killing rounds. Like, dude, whatever. Also, you come back here. I need to give you a package. Stop running towards the fire. You can worry about the fire in a second. There's your package. Alright, either way, we are lucky to be alive. Mod that you have to enable, I'm sure, is disabled by default because of potential issues. I thought I remember him putting it in the patch notes at some point, but I guess... if you're telling me it's disabled by default, then he must have disabled it at some point, because I do remember it being in the patch notes of him saying that he added the mod. So, all right, let's see. Nothing. This happened when we even squad of mercs who dropped the exosuit recipe and MP5 Fraser. Well, at least you got something good out of it. Blue, nothing. I'm pretty sure I don't have game installed, but I'd say it's disabled by default. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if it's disabled by default, then that makes sense. But I do remember the patch note where he did add it to the game, so I assumed it was just always still enabled. All right, is there anyone up ahead? No. Okay. So let's just be a little bit careful here. I'm gonna swap over to the stalker killing rounds just in case, and hopefully I won't have to use it, and I'll be able to just grab this yellow stash and run. That's all I want to do here. Let me wait for a stamina to regen. Live tutorials. Oh god, dude, imagine that. That would be so annoying to do. I just dying from a blast. Yeah. All right. No freedomers should really be able to see me. I mean, technically the guy up in the tower can see me, but I think his vision is technically blocked by the sandbag, so we're good. And oh, dude, this is the stash that always used to give me hybrid armor. Let's see. Ready, set, and what in the world is this stash? An AK-5C, an 8R, and a freaking Mauser. None of these guns I can really use that much because they are both NATO, but like, okay, I will take that. And this honestly isn't that bad of a sniper, so I guess I'll pick it up because I do have room for it. ADHD guide to life. Or how to tax evade. Yeah, no. We do not fuck with the IRS. The IRS does not have enough money to investigate rich people, so instead they go after poor people. So unless you're super rich, I do not recommend evading taxes. If you're super rich, fuck it, do it. Because guess what? They're probably not going to investigate you. I do not give financial advice. If you're a Crow's IRL, do you run for cover? Yeah. You gotta watch out for the emission. AK-5C is great when using on current run. Yeah, but I just don't feel like using anything that wait, LED toggle. Oh, okay. I picked up that scope. I didn't really know. You know who wasn't on the list, Strutlock? Oh my god. Going after poor is crazy. We all screwed then. Yeah. I mean, that's typically what they do. Because as I said, they like literally, they're actually really underfunded. But that's why they don't go after like super rich people. Because you got to think, if you're like, if there's like someone who's like multimillionaire or billionaire, typically they're doing a lot of like things to avoid paying their taxes. And you would have to launch a full investigation. Sometimes you got to look into shell companies. You got to look into like this. You got to look into that. Like it actually requires a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of like people, right? To work on, right? Compared to like a poor person where you look at like one random poor person and you just see that they purposely didn't add like $1,000 onto their taxes or whatever. You just go after them. It's an easy peasy thing, right? Because you're too poor to hide things, quote unquote, properly, right? So that's typically how it is. Technically, if you want rich people to get taxed properly, like the IRS needs more money. Like they need to be more heavily funded. s.t.a.l.k.e.r? s.t.a.l.k.e.r grass is I do like s.t.a.l.k.e.r grass actually. I just don't use it because for YouTube videos, when I go like this compared to Aiden's, like s.t.a.l.k.e.r is way blurrier, man. Like way blurrier. It kind of smears. It's just YouTube bit rates that way. Here, let me go ahead and sell those parts. Also, lead me to Truck Cemetery. Hold on. North of the duty base, Junior Sergeant Sorokin. Here, I'll look for him in a second. Because I might as well grab him because I'll probably be going back to Truck Cemetery at some point. Go ahead and put up all the guns. There we go. All right, let's look for Sorokin. Step 1 to tax evasion. Be rich. Exactly. I've always been playing modded normally. Thought I'd give Gamma a try. Will it always be 150 gigabytes or does it have some uncompressed? Nope, it does not compress. That's how it's going to be, but I do recommend it. If you have the room, I would definitely do it. All right, let's see. Is there Sorokin here? But we're talking about a different list. Oh, trust me, I know what list we're talking about. Kitsenko. Because the game is so late, can someone give me an update on what happened to the last run and how we became a military guy? Depends. Which one are you talking about? If you're talking about the loner run, I got meleeed and shot in the head by a monolith guy. And then if you're talking about the Merc run, then I died to a loner who just like decided to rush me. Merc, yeah, it was a loner who decided to rush me. Come on, where's Sorokin? Normally it's, yeah, I was gonna say for some reason it's always the dude who stands here that wants to go to like some place. So yeah, ooh, 5,300 for Truck Cemetery. Oh, dude, that's a lot of people. Holy crap, 5 dudes. Okay, where do you guys want to go in Truck Cemetery? That's actually an easy place to go to. Honestly, I might just like go ahead and bring them because the time period they're giving me is kind of short. They want to be there in 6 hours. Like that's not very long in game terms, right? Like 6 hours is very short actually. So, yeah, here, I'll just accept whatever missions I see they have. Like, I can turn in board pelt. And I guess let's just go. Grok very much tells you not to play game off a USB. Yeah, no. Also, don't play game off a hard drive at this point either. It's like pretty bad. If I would recommend having some kind of SSD. It doesn't matter if it's a SATA SSD or an NVMe. Just like have an SSD, please, for the love of God. I have like 40 left. Yeah, I know. Here, that's 45%. Play Project Zomboid. So I have Project Zomboid. Someone actually gifted me it. A viewer gifted me it, but I haven't gotten around to playing it because it is quite in depth, and I feel like that's a game that I would enjoy playing with other people. But no, I haven't really gotten into it. Like recently, I haven't really been playing a ton of games off stream. Like I've been going through Resident Evil 4 remake a little bit. I've been going through Ultra Kill a bit, but for the most part, it's like it's either a game that I play with my fiance or nothing else. That's at this point. SSD in this economy? Yeah, I know, dude. SSD prices are going up too, which is crazy. Wait, where is this guy who wants the... No. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? No. Don't go down that road. Come back here. Let me turn in this freaking foreskin to you, dude. I don't want you running away. Oh, dude. Hold on. Yo, Lotus, thank you for the $11 on a Nosferog, but was survival level 1 needed to despawn? Oh, yeah, dude, you're so low level that it despawned. Thank you for the $11, by the way. I'm glad I alt-tabbed to see that. I will make sure to... Here, let me bring up my notepad. I need to add your name to the screen. Yeah, I guess I should give people a reminder. Once I go to deliver these duty guys, once I get back to raw stock, that'll be the end of the stream. So if anyone does want to donate, it'll probably be about 10 minutes left. All right, which one of you? There we go. Job is done. Boar Pellet, Army Warehouse Dash. Thank you. All right, let's go turn these guys in. Illegally stick. Oh, I know exactly what video you're talking about, Schwack. Yes, I have seen that video. I know the exact one you're talking about. I have watched that. They killed a Doog. Played War Thunder before? Yeah, so I did actually play War Thunder a while ago, but I never got like super deep into it. I played World of Warships more than I played War Thunder or World of Tanks. But yeah. The only bad thing about Gamma is that Grok doesn't drop the new campaign for Gamma. So it's going to be a while before the new storyline comes out for Gamma. Because that's supposed to... When the new storyline comes out for Gamma, that's considered Gamma 1.0. Like, Grok's... Like, honestly, at this point, I might be wrong about this, but I actually highly doubt that Grok is going to... Like... what's the word? I highly doubt that Grok is going to say no more after 1.0. But he, like... Originally, I think he said that once he did the story... Oh, wait, was this a separate donate? Oh, Lockv, thanks for the 275 on freaking... Oh, dude, I hate that it doesn't tell me. Thank you for the 275. Let me add that. But what I was going to say was, I think Grok was like, oh, yeah, like, you know, once 1.0 comes out with the new story update, like, that was supposed to be the end of, like, the major updates to Gamma, right? But, like, I don't know why. I highly doubt he's actually going to, like, stop updating Gamma, but... I thought that was the plan. Because if I remember correctly, the next major update was supposed to be the armor rework. And then after the armor rework, I think the focus was going to be on the story rework. And then that was supposed to be Gamma 1.0. But I just feel like at this point, Gamma's like so big and there is so much momentum and like, you know, like everything else going on that I kind of doubt that he's going to be like, okay, it's 1.0. I'm done now. Only small updates from now on or something like that, right? Unless he's like actually like really tired of, you know, which might be a thing, you know, even if something is really popular and you made it and you enjoy doing it and stuff, like sometimes you can want to not do it anymore. So, you know, it's not guaranteed that he'll obviously keep going, but I just like personally doubt that he would be like, nope, I'm done, and just like stop, you know? Yeah, see, earlier I was talking about why I like Truck Cemetery. See, this is why I typically like Truck Cemetery. We just, like, ran through it. No issues whatsoever. Hidden and Isolated? No, I haven't played Hidden and Isolated. I know what you're talking about. I have played the, start mod that Cheeky Breeky did, you know, where you start in the middle of nowhere with like a shitty gun and like with nothing on you and stuff like that. I have done that, but like a normal playthrough. But I haven't done Hidden Isolated. I could maybe do a short series where it's like I'm doing one run. Once I die, the series is over type thing. But yeah, I played original Black Road, but I didn't do anything past that. But we could do something like that. What countries have you been to? Literally the US, because I was born there, and France. That's it. I've never traveled anywhere else. When I came here in July, that was the first time I'd ever exited the United States. So yeah, no. Like, I've not been to many places. Now, I kind of do actually want to go to Gamescom whenever Gamescom happens in Germany. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but, like, you know, I do kind of want to do that. So that might happen one day, but, like, yeah. Oh, they're aggroed. Oh, I saw that. What was that, a snork? I think. Oh. I love when they, like, end up hitting me like crazy. Oh. There you go. All right, guys. Come over here. Oh, wait. They're aggroed again? Okay, you know what? Let's kill all the mutants here. Let's grab the white stash, and then I'll turn these guys in. Oh, yeah, there's a snort. Ooh, okay, snort can. Nice. All right, all right. Let's grab this white stash, and then I'll turn them in. I would say it's crazy how little you travel, but the U.S. is big as Europe itself, so can't blame you. Yeah, most people in the United States don't even have their passport, because typically you'll just go on vacation inside the U.S. because the U.S. is quite big and varied, right? But like, yeah. Plus, it's expensive to travel, man. Like, I would have never had the money to travel as much as like some people do. Like, dude, like every now and then I'll check Instagram and there's like someone that I used to go to school with, right? And they'll be like traveling to a new country every month, and I'm like, brother, how the fuck do you afford this shit? All right, come on, good white sash. Hey, actually not bad. I kind of need that. Yo, dude, thank you for the $50 in TK. Keep doing what you do, bro. Thank you, man. Let me go ahead and add you to the list. Go ahead and add the $50 onto there, so it becomes a 7. I like when people donate round numbers that do not have decimal points, because I can't do math. It's very good. That's all biomes, yeah. What specs are you using to run Gamma this good? Funnily enough, I'm actually not using AO Engine right now. If you want your game to run even better, I recommend using AO Engine, but I have a 9800 X3D and a 4070 Ti Super. Where's this guy? All right, about the job. Here we are, easy 5.3. All right. I hope these guys survive the night. So let's go ahead and go back to Rostock. Yeah. I do recommend installing AO Engine, especially if you have a good GPU, and because Gamma by default, right, only uses one core. That's how Anomaly works. It only uses one CPU core. And so if you have a really good GPU, it might just sit there doing absolutely nothing. If you use AO Engine, it makes it multi-core. You can run on 4 cores, which allows your GPU to actually work harder, which is why in the past, like when you would upgrade your GPU, it would make no difference, right? Yeah, I play with a 4070 Ti. Super. Like when I went from my 2080, because I had an RTX 2080, right? I went from the 2080 to the 4070 Ti. This was before AO Engine existed, right? I literally went up maybe 2 FPS. Like, that's it. I went up 2 FPS. That was it. That's how much of a difference. Every other game I played, my FPS doubled, right? From that GPU to the new one. Gamma, like 2% maybe. 2 FPS, or maybe not even that, right? As soon as AO Engine came out, I gained like 70 to 80 FPS. Because suddenly my GPU went from only doing 40% usage, because, you know, it was bogged down by the one CPU core, to now being at 100% usage. So, like, yeah, I would definitely use the AO Engine if you have, like, a decent GPU. I would use AO Engine anyways, though, just because it speeds up load screens, like, a ton. Like, I love how fast it speeds up load screens. The only reason I'm not using AO Engine right now is we were having an issue in the beginning of this military playthrough where my game would just instantly crash. But as soon as I disabled AO Engine, it worked. And more than likely, once we're done with this stream, I'll re-enable AO Engine, and it's going to work perfectly fine. You make it a quick tutorial. So, Mr. Toaster, go to my YouTube and type in S.t.a.l.k.e.r Gamma, or the best performance mod for S.t.a.l.k.e.r Gamma. I have an entire video going over AO Engine and how to install it and everything. So, yeah. Make his own AoE or something. I don't know. I don't know, Bora, but yeah, AoE is closed source, so more than likely it's kind of a thing where he would have to like remake it. But yeah, no, that doesn't exist. I mean, technically, like the X-ray engine, like they are the like modded EXEs, they are trying to like make their own version kind of AoE engine in a way where it's increasing FPS, but it's still not the same, dude. AoE is still number one. Like, even though it's not open source, like I understand people have problems with that. It still just increases your FPS by so much. Like, literally, I jumped 60 to 80 FPS in most areas. Like, everywhere runs smooth for me now with AO Engine. And the load screens are, like, way faster than they've ever been. So that's why, like, hands down, to me, I will still always use AoE. And as Lotus said, like, AoE genuinely saved my ass, went from 20 to 30 FPS to 50 to 70. Yeah, like, even on low-end computers, it can make a huge difference. What's your impression of the first few months in the new place? Is there something that surprised you? I don't think there's anything that, like, really surprised me besides the fucking power bill. Like, we got the power bill the other day, and it was 380 euros. That surprised the shit out of me. I think it was 380, wasn't it? Here, I posted it in the Discord. I don't remember the exact number. Let me check the... For those who don't know, in my Discord, I actually have a purchases channel where I tend to post purchases. It was 373 euro, yeah. Probably a prefetch tool? No, it does a lot more than that. So having issues with AO? Trust issues with AO? I don't have any trust issues with AO, dude. Like, it's been around for so long, or it's been around for a while, and every single person that has ever claimed that it has some kind of, like, you know, like, bad thing going on with it have never been able to prove it. And if you're that scared, what you can do is go to your firewall and completely block the connection with the EXE, right? So you can, like, block it from your network and everything if you really want to. But, like, yeah, no, I don't have any issue with it. There's actually a new mod. I talked about it earlier. By the way, as a reminder, we're going to be wrapping up stream very, very soon. So any last-minute donations, if anyone does want to donate, we're going to be wrapping up soon. But there is a new mod that just came out that I mentioned earlier called Resnia, which stands for the Ruthless Ecological Zone Network Yielding Anarchy. And it's an anarchy mod type thing where there's a ton more dynamic alive, like wandering squads, ton more population, like active, like mutant and stalker hunting, like there's just like a ton of stuff going on to where it's essentially like an all-out war almost, apparently. And like, to me, that sounds like a super a cool thing to like check out at some point. I might make like a video on it at some point. So here, let me just post the link for those who are curious about it. But yeah, I'll also post it in Twitch chat just in case there's anyone on Twitch who wants to see that. Oops, I accidentally linked it like 3 times on Twitch because I can't see my screen. Oops, here, let me can I delete my own message on Twitch? No, I can't. Hold on, give me a second. People on Twitch. There, it's that link. Yeah. How's the year starting off? Good. So far, good. I wouldn't say there's any issue. The only like negative thing that happened is like originally like we were planning on getting married in January, so this month. But then like when we went to the Medi, which is the like town hall, they were kind of like, yeah, we've never like had a foreigner here before trying to get married, so you have to wait like an entire month. No matter what, and you have to meet like the mayor of the town and like all this other stuff. So yeah, we're kind of in the process of doing that, but that's like the only like surprise thing that happened. Everything else has been good for the start of the year. Yo, good night, Bora. Yeah, let's see if there's any last minute like turn-in quests, and then we'll be done. Let's see, garbage. Dude, I have accepted so many bandit kill quests for garbage. When we go back down there, like, I don't know if you can see how bold that looks. Like, compare the two. Compare how bold that looks. That's like 3 or 4 quests all on top of each other. That is going to be so good when we go back down to garbage. And let's see, boar leg turn in, and I will go, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and turn in the drug making kit. We're really early on. I don't need it. And sewing kit, I will go ahead. Ukraine with love and garbage. Go ahead and grab that too. Yep. So many quests right there. All right. Let us grab, where's the boar leg? Boar leg. And then ram sticks for us. Yeah, that's the wish gunner, yeah. It's okay, so I don't know the... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but yeah. Just because of the cursed startup image. Yeah, I honestly, Schwack, I feel like that's like half of it, honestly. It's just the fucking startup image. Like, I literally told in the AoE Discord, I was like, maybe changing the startup image would help you guys. All right, job is done on drug making kit. See, that's a good way to get like a little bit of money, because like when you're this early game, I don't know, I feel like you don't use the drug making kit that often because you don't really have the stuff to make anything. Which mod do you use for the PDA taskbar? It's called Custom Itheon's PDA taskboard by Lizardman. Job is done on the sewing kit. There we go. All right, one more quest to turn in. Yo, Ilnahu, night. Yeah, we're about to be ending stream as soon as I turn in this next quest. Gonna be done. Mono call the Wish Grinder Wishy G. G fries me like the brain scorcher fries my brain. What mods for Tarkov are these? Yeah, they doing some Tarkov now. All right, barkeep, and there we go. Job is done. Yep, that's it, unfortunately. Any of the Metro? Yeah, I played all the Metro games. I mentioned it earlier, but the Metro devs actually sent me the key for the VR game. But unfortunately, like after doing one episode on it, my VR headset went ripped. So yeah, I'll have to continue it one day whenever I can afford a VR headset again. S.t.a.l.k.e.r add-ons for Gmod? Is there actually? Or is it? Are you just memeing? Like, is there actually for Gmod like things? That'd be funny. Redone. What episode is this? I need to check my recordings. This is episode 29. There we go. Go ahead and save that. There's no way there aren't. Yeah, there probably is. But all right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. And once again, I should be live tomorrow around the same time. So 22, which is 10 p.m. for people in Central European time. Also known as, I think, what time is that? It is 4 p.m. for Eastern Standard Time. So, yep, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow around the same time. But, yep, peace. See you guys later.